time.
What a time to be alive.
Please evolve Larry. I don't know. Do a Tarrasque or something.
I mean, like I said, just do things, and we'll see how it goes.
Do it.
I know, but I got dragged to China last time.
That's
And you're getting dragged to another place this time. Suck it up.
Yeah.
We're going back.
You know, Finn, this might be a character development moment. Go off on your own.
Say no to someone.
You can do that after.
Holy shit, that's a powerful... That's an
What
advancement right there.
no.
Finn saying no.
Straight up
Ooh,
fifth rank of disbelief on the spot. Yes, recap. I'm gonna do it because last session was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go one by events. I'm gonna start with the China crew. So the China crew goes off. They end up in China, but Oliver, there's a weird man attached to Oliver, who might be Finn because he's shirtless, but Oliver's not really sure. Anyways, they start being weird in the streets of China, and they start to get a crowd, but they find a Wome watching them. So they decide to follow the yellow brick Wome, which they eventually go into an alleyway and are choked out by bags over their heads. Finn less so, as he has good oxygen inflow.
Honestly, the best thing that's ever happened to me in China.
Honestly. And then it all goes downhill from here as they show up inside of Claproar's Amazon production facility with a lot of sad Womes working the production lines. As eventually Claproar clears up things with them and tells them that they're trapped in China and now they need to get to America because that's the only way they're ever getting back to the story world. And Claproar is not willing to give them money or a plane to go and do this. So the two decide to go get jobs and raise the money. Finn goes off and goes into a very nice corporate building as a bodyguard as he joins the Chinese triads. And then Oliver goes off after struggling to find a job. He goes into a maid cafe, a femboy maid cafe to be precise. 5 years then go by. Finn kind of just walks up to the triad boss and says, "Yo, I'm leaving because I want to." And that works because the amount of balls on Finn is massive. And they do not fuck with him. Then Finn goes
away yet. So.
Finn goes off to visit Oliver, and Oliver is in his really shitty apartment, crying on the floor in a maid outfit. Finn decides at that point, before refusing to pay for Oliver, to pay for Oliver's flight at this point because of his sad and pathetic state. He also dresses Oliver in full Gucci. So then eventually they do manage to make their way back to America, and then they find the bar and teleport back to Pit Stop as Finn believes that they're going to make it through the Witchin' Month, and Oliver believes that he will never go back to China. We will then go with Crash. So Crash did succeed, upscale the mountain, and he finds his mom, they talk, and then Crash decides to throw hands with her. It's going kind of bad for him because he gets trapped in a ravine, a small ravine, that opens up under him because of his mother's FS. But eventually, the mother gets too close, and Crash punches her to all hell with stunning strikes for 5 turns straight until she eventually goes unconscious. Crash, even if he was thinking about it, does not execute his mother. And after that, the Herald and the General leave, along with the Shard of Lord White. And Crash waits for his mother to wake up, and the both of them talk. And they come to... They're going to try to be better to each other, kind of thing resolves from that. And at first, Crash says to her, go to Pit Stop. However, the FS of Crash's mother stops her from doing that. So she just says she's going to hang out there and she needs some time to herself at this point. Then, back to the other real-world gang of Lucky and Rory. As they just crashed their truck into a house, they decide to go and walk off to the other Rory's house that Rory knows about because he is Rory. So
so
he
cursed.
ventures off, and they find the house. There's no one there, but they do find they find traces of these small creatures that they found in Limbo, but nothing. They don't actually find any. Eventually, the cops are called, the Horaiko Supernatural Division, and they bring out a man who will later be known as Skara, as well as Hellcat, who is a small black cat. And they use them to try and hunt them down. However, Skara decides to escape by throwing the gang a vial of Voidess that transforms them back into their supernatural selves. Which they eventually escape. They drive a truck off a cliff, and Skara bites Lucky to gain his powers and teleports them away. Eventually, they make their way to the bar. And then back in Pit Stop, Skara decides to retake his place by fighting the woman of Skara. And he succeeds quite quickly. And now that's basically where we're at, as you all are kind of in the arena. Oh yes, and afterwards Rory did talk to original Skara, and he did say that he will help with the Witch Month still.
Big pogs.
Only out of principle.
Am I
But-
still chit-chatting with them?
Yeah, that's kind of like where we've ended. You're kind of still just
Okay.
there.
Yeah, he was talking about his list.
Yeah, you're just talking about his lists, basically.
So, I want to continue talking to him. So you're looking to attack Raiko at some point? Was that what you were saying?
He nods.
Do you need help with that?
He does. So you'll say eventually, but not right now. It sounds like that Witchin' Month thing you guys have
Yeah.
going on is gonna take a bit of my time.
Well, after that, I mean, I would really, I don't know if like this impedes you, but I would really like to get my book back.
Like I said, I know where it is precisely. Well, not yours, but I know all the books where they are.
Oh.
Hmm. So I mean, I think that we'd both be helping each other, and I feel like if I get involved, I could probably get my party involved, maybe, if somehow they could get there. I know some of them don't have the ability.
There is
but...
a way. However, our main problem is, you see, in the real world, we're not exactly us.
Yeah. So how do we get more of that goopy stuff?
Yeah, that's what
That
I'm gonna
tastes
try.
like
And,
cherry or whatever.
that is what I'm gonna try and get during this whole Witchin' Month.
How do we get that? What does that even like? Oh, I've seen some things, and I've seen like where it originally comes from. I think maybe.
It
But,
comes from backstages.
Oh, so it's literally just milked from us.
Oh, please don't put it like that. Sounds gross.
He does just sigh as he looks at you. He says, "You're with that Sarile girl, aren't you?"
Absolutely not.
Make a persuasion check to him.
Yeah, that's something Sarah would 100% say. It's like, yeah, they milk us.
Make a what?
Persuasion was what he said.
Persuasion. Very good persuasion. That is a-okay.
So he just looks at you like you're a weird deviant.
Believe
At
what you
this
want.
point.
Oh,
He just says, "Are you finished?"
What, is this a chore talking to me?
What?
I said, is it a chore talking to me?
Yes, it is
Oh.
at this point.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I just, figured, having a helping hand every now and again is pretty helpful.
You're a stagehand.
Huh. Get insulted.
That doesn't
bitch.
mean that I won't become better, or worse, however you look at it.
Staying from the state of affairs here in Pit Stop, I think it does mean you get worse, actually.
Can he see the crashed spaceship from the arena?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've broken many of chains, you know. I mean, you might not have heard it out and
You
about.
you stagehands and your stupid little things.
Well, you know, that's our party, the chain breakers. We got out Magiawarna.
Uh-huh.
We obliterated Korthia.
Uh-huh.
I love this man. He's just
We
hitting
sent
with the
away
blah
Han.
blah 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 blah.
Look, kid.
What are your
Every time-
achievements?
Oh,
Do I need to do any?
Oh. Oh. Is that how confident you are?
What, do you want to fight right now?
No, I'd get obliterated.
Well, there you go.
yeah. You're scared of
Look.
him without him even doing anything to you.
I've seen a lot
Well,
of
just wait. There'll be
backstages in
one
my
day
time.
when I will be able to fight you.
Yeah, I doubt that.
We'll,
You have
we'll
that
see.
attitude that holds you back.
Well, do you want to make a bet?
What are we betting?
Well, I mean, can't you just get anything? So what would even be a bet that would be worthwhile to you?
Scar shrugs and just says, "Make it worth my while, then."
Hmm.
Suck him off. Sorry.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, this is why you're not gonna get anywhere. It's taking this long to think.
Yeah.
Well, it's a hard thought, okay? I don't know what you would want.
Backstagers work on instincts, kid.
Yeah, well, most of my instincts are like offering up my existence, which doesn't sound like a good idea. But you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll beat you someday. I'll offer myself up.
Yeah, I don't really want that, but
Well, I mean,
let's just have a fun and fair bet.
a fun and fair bet.
We put nothing on the line. I just get to fight you when you feel confident.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Lame.
Not really, but I feel like it'll get you away.
Oh.
It'll get you to leave me alone.
Well, you're actually right, but I mean, but like also wrong. I'm just, I'll see you later. You know,
Hopefully not.
it's not like I'm like giving up on this situation, but like
It's not like I like you or anything.
you smell like a baka.
Oh god.
I do love that. Yeah, you do acknowledge that your only offer every time someone asks you is myself.
Yeah, well, like what else do I offer? I don't have anything.
Pouring himself out to the nearest backstager.
Yeah.
At this point, Scar looks over to Lucky, who's still just standing there. He says, "And anything from the short one?"
He's expecting you to whore yourself out too.
You know, Scar, I'm actually pretty tall.
That's not much of an achievement.
It's not, but I don't like being called short, so.
Why do you look like a short person then?
Damn.
Because half-orcs are ugly.
Wow, you really just said that.
Your point is taken.
I appreciate your understanding.
So anything else from you?
Not really. I recommend not going in the ship. It likes to break figures.
Yeah, I know about it.
Cool. That's about it. You,
Right.
actually, on second thought. I know you just got back, and, you know, you kind of have your own thing going on and all that. So, you disbanded the Mercenary Guild, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they've been around, and I don't care to know why.
Me neither, honestly. Did want to thank you for that. Had one of them after me.
Oh. I see.
Kind of a annoyance at best, really.
Yeah, that's what I thought they all look like. I can only see a couple of here that I kind of respect. And why Pegasus at the bottom of the list is beyond my imagination.
Honestly, she's been extremely helpful.
Really fell
Helpful.
off in the later
Helpful,
seasons.
yes. But she
Damn.
she helped us out when we beat the shit out of Lord White.
You see that Scar looks very confused about what you're saying to him.
Is she not helpful? Do you not remember her as being helpful?
Now this may be because I've been gone from here for so long, but that's not the Pegasus I remember.
What was she
Please
like
tell me
for
he
you?
believes a horse. A horse.
What'd you say, Lucky?
I said, well, what do you remember her like?
Mostly I remember her having a plot to destroy all the universe.
Yeah, that sounds like way too much work for the Pegasus I know.
Could you bring Pegasus here? Do you know where she is?
Probably taking a nap in the ethereal plane again.
Right.
His respect is for Pegasus dropping by the second.
You do, which as he does take out his list, you saw that Pegasus was the 6th rank backstager in his eyes. And like he's kind of just looking at his list now, just like, and then he tears up the entire list, throws it off to the side. He's like, I have to remake this now.
Boys
I
are
guess-
good making lists.
Well, I thank you for this information. Any other backstagers I should know about?
I don't know, Eustace is kind of batshit crazy, but she gives me that vibe that she's always been like that, so.
Yeah. She still worked for the center.
Well, she was a mercenary, as far as I knew.
Oh,
She was
yes,
the one
she
after
was.
me, actually.
Poor you.
Yeah, well, we almost killed her once. We did kill Loser once.
I've heard that story 50 times.
Yeah. I get the feeling that that is a common thing, though.
Yep. Even before she was a mercenary, I can imagine she only got worse.
She's kind of fucking batshit crazy.
Yep. But I do respect her when she put the smiley on herself.
She did
No
not.
idea how she did that. She stole one of the most dangerous altars from the center, merged herself with it, ran off.
Extremely base.
Yep.
That's why she's on my list.
She is on the list. You did see Pegasus is higher than her, though.
Good. So, yeah, if you need anything, I know you don't see us as much help, but we are around.
Yeah, you're right. I don't see you. Well, I guess you helped me get out of Haraiko, at the very least.
I'm sure you didn't need us.
No, I don't have hands to drive a car.
Can you really call what we did driving a car?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have done that on my own.
We kind of went off a mountain.
Yeah, I definitely could have done all that alone.
Well,
Either way, I'm gonna go and clean up this whole arena at this point.
Oh no, he's gonna get rid of. Is he gonna get rid of the flail ball?
Come on, not
I
flammable.
look forward to the renovations. I'm gonna go make bad decisions again.
Ball.
So, at this point, as Lucky starts to walk off, so let us go and do the millions of rank ups that we have to do.
Schizo time, let's go!
So, Crash, you are
Oh god.
walking
Yeah.
in the waste, going off to fight some wolves.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna go
suddenly-
kill some monsters.
You disappear. Oliver, you are, I'm guessing, crying still in the bar with Omega kind of having a bro hug with her.
Ollie is writing a note.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
What's the note say, Oliver?
Did you have to
Um,
guess?
There's like a lot of piles of notes that have been like torn and ripped up. All he has on the page is, "I'm sorry." I get that. I get if you don't want to talk to me,
Really
but
sad.
I'm here for you.
So as Oliver writes fucking 13th century breakup texts.
I thought she was writing a suicide note. This is way better.
Oliver
Oh.
is also disappeared.
Oh,
And Roar. No, wait, not Rory.
Roar.
Roar. No, Roar.
What happens
Sorry.
to Finn? Does he just get slapped on the head?
No, there's no like, amazing rank up for a disbelief.
So-
Shit, and he goes, nah.
So, Oliver and Crash, you are now in the Black Void
Oh god.
together?
together. Yes.
Horrifying.
Oh.
And above you is your friend, or as Jag has put it, the Chimera, the Goat Head, the Rooster Head, the Penguin Head, all that jazz.
Oh hey Oliver. It's like, oh whoa, what the fuck is that?
Which at this point, as the dog head speaks, it says, due to time constraints, we'll be doing this one as a, well, not as a group, but both of you will be here at the same time.
Okay.
This seems incredibly gypped, but okay.
Yeah.
The goat, which,
Isn't all your guys'
which-
roles like, don't do this together, you'll merge? Fucking
Wait,
bullshit.
Oliver.
the penguin, the penguin
Do you
that
know
speaks
this
up.
creature?
Yes,
No.
exactly.
I got no idea who this fucker is.
Oliver just feels it at this point. Like he's just like, yeah, there's some stupid backstage shit going on.
There's some buck shit right now.
I don't got time for this. Write notes.
Gotta be those bastards in the center.
Alright. I didn't expect to have to fight a monster right away, but let's go.
You're
Ready
gonna
to roll.
fight the like headless
Ready to
creatures.
throw hands.
The dog speaks up at that point and says, "No, Crash, you're not fighting us."
Is this how you
Oh.
got through the first time? What did you fight?
What? What first time? Oh no. Well, I think I got.
I mean, I just killed myself a lot.
Oh no, I
and
got a
then
very.
had to find Emmanuel. Like, what the fuck did you do?
I got a
the goat.
concussion when I fell down the ravine.
What the fuck?
The goat at this point says, "Yes, we saw your performance, Oliver."
Okay,
Quite
you guys are
depressing.
sitting there saying, Manuel. What the fuck is a Manuel?
The snake that speaks says, "That's not our voice, not at all."
I wasn't talking to you.
Who are you talking to, Oliver?
I don't know.
The penguin just sighs at this point and says, "Can we please get this over with?
Oh, alright.
These are the
Okay.
two worst people for this."
people for this.
Well, like if there's scheduling restrictions, I can always just you guys can just pick me up later.
Oh,
That's
of
the
course,
dog.
be the courteous one.
The dog says at this point. The rooster would speak up, actually, and he'll just say, "No, unfortunately, we have to do this now before we let you loose to see if we can let you loose."
Oh,
What the fuck are you? Do you guys have like time? Like, the
oh
fuck?
wait,
What do you
Oliver. I
mean
think
time
I know this.
restraints?
Wait, Oliver, I know this. They will
What?
ask us a question, and it's like a riddle. And if we fail, if we make it, they'll let us go. If we fail, they'll eat us.
I feel like you're not the best for riddles, Crash.
The pink, at
I
this
feel
point,
like
the
you
penguin
just like
says,
punch
"He's
it.
somewhat right."
Ah,
Hey,
first
I-
time for everything. Good job, Crash.
Good job.
Oh,
Which the rooster says, "It's not a riddle," as the rooster looks to the penguin and like.
Never mind,
anger.
you're dumb as fuck, Crash.
My bad, Crash. Celebrated PC.
Now, the question that we all want to know from both of you is, what
Chicken
are you
nuggets.
going to do now with this new power?
What new power?
What you talking about?
You don't see the penguin actually like do anything, but you just hear like the sound of a head smashed against an object coming from.
Is it
the
because I had a
penguin.
bad time in China?
The femur breaker scream.
How did I get power from that? Because that was horrible, man. Also,
What-
do you guys
well-
know where China is? Because like,
Well, actually,
I don't
Oliver-
recommend going.
Oliver, I think that's how it works, you know. Like I've heard it before that like suffering brings wisdom, and this was something my mother used to tell me is that I'm going to make you very wise. So
What am I gonna be
think
wised in? Handcuffs? The fuck?
I think we're gonna get smarter.
I don't think I get smart from that. Imagine Sarah, but in a maid outfit and male, and a lot of them.
She's right here, Oliver. I point
No,
to
she's
my
not.
ring. I point to my ring.
Sarah, I have a place you'd love.
You love China.
China would be great.
Okay, wait.
In the
Yeah,
back
wait.
on
Actually,
stage.
Oliver, they're looking very angrily and hungrily towards us. Let's see.
I'm a scrawny wizard. They ain't gonna get much if they eat me.
Look. My goal, I
Wouldn't be the
guess,
first time.
turning over a new leaf, trying to protect the waste, or at least the people within it, because I've been a very lackadaisical kind of guy.
When was the
You
last
know.
time you went to the waste, Crash?
When
When
we
have you
fought-
talked to a person from the waste?
Look, so far, every time I've gone to the waste, I've fought a monster. I fought the
yeah,
snake
like what?
and my mom. Well, I guess calling her a monster is very
Your
rude.
mom's in the waste?
Yes.
Isn't she like a powerful lady? Why is she in the waste?
She has a house there. Well,
She's
her
a house?
castle. Well, a mountain. She owns. Well, yeah. She has a
I
mountain.
thought she was like homeless and kind of like roam around and kill people.
That's us. That's us, Oliver.
No,
That's
you have a
us.
home, Crash. We've been there.
Oh yeah. Well, it's on a lease. It's not really mine
Oh,
officially.
so you're broke. Okay.
Well, no, I got.
Um.
I'm a struggling musician. When you first met me, okay?
You play
Oh,
music.
boy.
Yes. You met me in a I was playing for you at a restaurant, Oliver.
Were you?
Okay.
Maybe you're playing
I can't take the slander anymore.
Okay.
Please, just keep going.
The goat looks at you and says, "That was really rough, buddy."
A lot of
Yeah,
things happened to me, man. I don't got that memory.
The rooster then looks to you, Crash, says, "And for what reason are you doing all of this?"
Doing what?
Outwardly, I'd like to pretend like I'm being altruistic, you know, but for the most part, it's to make myself feel better, you know, like I've done
That's
nothing
deep, bro.
of well, it's like I've done nothing of value for the most part. So hey,
Preach.
helping out people, it's nice. Make the life easier for all the people I've left behind when I ran away.
Real humanitarian. Love that.
Honest as always, and then Crash will vanish.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
God damn.
He will then reappear.
Hey.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Ah,
This,
At this
Holy
point, all
shit, that's a big bug.
the animals turn around, and it seems like they whisper to each other.
is this another scheduling conflict, guys?
Were you lying?
Well, no. I felt like a serene warmth of light wash over me when they sent me away, and then a cold embracing dark as they pulled me back. So,
No. That's what
The
you
animal.
feel like when they pull you?
So the animals turn around and look back to Crash. They'll just say, "How you have managed to do that surpasses us. That's very impressive."
Do what? Leaving?
I think I. Wait. Oh! Actually, I did feel something when I went out in the waste for that split second. Did I ascend the
Oh my
backstage
god,
rank?
maybe it's what Rory does when he, when we're fighting and he kind of just leaves.
No. For
As
the
you ask
millisecond.
that, Crash, a dinging sound comes from the penguin.
Hell yeah! I felt myself be a millisecond faster when I went
Oh,
outside.
good
so
job, man.
yeah. Is it because I beat up my mom? Is that it?
You beat up your mom? That
Well,
seems harsh.
Which
it's
at this, as the rooster is about to say no, the goat will interrupt and will says, surprisingly common actually.
Oh,
I see.
a lot of people with mommy issues in Backstage World. I get it.
Well,
That
Oliver,
does seem to be
you
the case.
have a strange relationship with your adoptive parents too.
Which the snake then says he really does.
Okay, we don't really have to talk about them.
Oh, wait, you, snakehead.
Oh.
I think I know. I know you.
You.
I'm putting it together, Oliver. This
Uh-huh.
is part of my what some people call children's stories. I interpret it as knowing about history and monsters. That thing.
Children's
Look at it.
stories?
Look at. Don't focus on that. Focus on the snake.
It's a snake, yes.
That's
At this point,
remind-
at this point,
I'm
the snake
sorry.
says, "Guys, he's creeping me out."
What children's story is gonna have a snake? One that especially looks like that.
No, Oliver, you don't get it. The snakes reacted very strangely for the fact that I mentioned your adopted parents without talking about who they are. Don't you see it? Look into the eyes of that snake. Doesn't it remind you of a statue that you guys told me once? Of a town that you ruined?
We ruined a lot of towns.
It's them. It's. Wait, but I saw the two lions. What is this? Are you the snake that I'm thinking of, or are you like a different thing?
I'm a
For
different snake.
parents?
Anyways, I gotta go.
Oh.
And the snake will vanish.
I think you were right.
did something.
Yeah, you creeped it the fuck out.
No.
Wait, but
That's-
like, why
that
would
snake-
the
that
twins
snake was
be
your
here
pet.
then?
Well,
That
I don't
snake
know.
was your
They're
parents.
I mean, what?
That snake
What a
was your
lie.
dad.
Snake
That
was my
snake
parent.
was your parents.
What
Look.
a hard-hitted lie.
What the fuck?
Look, Oliver. All right, I know this.
At this point, the penguin, who is separated from the rest of the chimera at this point, as the snake was between them, just says, "Wow, what a dramatic reveal."
Hey, you were right.
Yeah, do you get it, Oliver? Do you get it? Please tell me
No.
you get it. I don't want to get shot in the head.
Snake. Are you saying the snake or the twins? The fuck?
I hear
know-
mouse farts from Jag's microphone.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking or not.
Well, I am talking. Just
Oh.
trying to slightly whisper in a funny manner. I said, "It's the Ouroboros, Oliver. It's the Ouroboros. It's a big snake. It's infinity. It's them. It's the two of them."
Oh. Wow,
It's
it really comes
100%
full
them.
circle. Get it? Ha ha!
Oh, high five, Oliver.
Thanks.
At this, the rooster says, "Oliver, you have 30 seconds to say this. What will you do after this?"
Like after I leave here,
Yes.
probably go talk,
27,
probably leave a
26.
note with Fig.
Yes. The most honest motivation.
At first, Rooster seemed very mad, and then it hears that answer and it looks confused. And I'm like,
Oh,
It
Fig is
looks-
this really
it-
cool girl. You know, she.
the penguin says, "Oh God, make him stop." I'm tired of
Sorry,
hearing
I'll
this.
stop. Like, what was your question, man? Because like after that's what I'm doing after this. Like, did you want to join, or like was your question about the power thing you mentioned earlier?
Oliver,
You're not
you
really
van-
clear with your
Oliver,
words.
you vanish back
Okay.
to where you were.
Respect.
God.
He needs to enunciate better.
Okay.
At this point, the rooster just sighs, and looks to Crash.
Hey.
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 Uh, Crash.
Oh. Yep.
I don't know how to test you at this point.
That was a test.
Let's see. Maybe like those personality. Actually, you probably have a good handle of my personality traits. This one. What about
The MBTI test.
I don't know. Like Well, actually, yeah. What do you usually ask backstagers who get to this rank?
Well, usually we ask them the same question. We see how the answer changes.
Oh, that's why it's weird.
Yes. Because you've been gone for 1 second. Well, Crash, what are you gonna do when you leave here?
Help the waste, fight the wolves terrorizing the people. Yeah. Woo.
What you got against wolves?
Well,
At this point, the dog looks over and says, "This has been a very sad moment and incompetent for us, hasn't it?" And then
Well,
the penguin says, "You think?"
I think it's me, really, right, guys? It shouldn't really have taken me this long to get here.
Like I said, bro, fucking use your words.
The goat says, "No, you're still developing faster than most backstagers."
Oh. Nice.
Anyways, good luck with that, Crash.
Was I right? The snake?
Which the dog says, "We will not reveal the identity of our colleagues."
I see.
They also say in a voice that is very reminiscent of Omega's voice. You then are sent back to the wastes. Rory, on the other hand.
It's spam called.
So, Rory, as your... What is Rory heading off to do anyways?
Well, he's gonna do what what Jag was doing or what Crash was doing and try to find a way to go to the waste.
Oh, you're just walking. So yeah, Rory, as he tries to find answers of how to get back to the wastes. At one point, Rory, as you're kind of walking down an alleyway of Pit Stop, you see some familiar pink and blue smoke come out from underneath you.
God.
Oh no.
You would then feel 2 stabs of piercing pain into your spine.
Ow.
As you do see the stabs of the twins have just pierced through your entire body.
Get it like the fangs of a snake.
Like a fucking snake!
Oh my god, it's like
And then the last thing you hear is just, "Our master wishes to see you!"
Oh. They work
With
for
their master?
Burles?
They work for everyone, bro.
I guess.
They-
Controlled
they-
by the fence, man.
They belong in to the streets.
One of them literally died.
It happens. to the
Yeah, it
best of
happens
us.
every time we teleport.
So, Rory, as you come back to consciousness, you are descending. You're being carried by both of the twins. The best that a one-armed person could carry you, which is not
do you guys,
well.
Do you guys need to carry me? Like, I can just walk with you guys.
Which at this point they kind of like jump in surprise and like, "Oh, you're awake!" And Rory, as you do look around yourself, you're being brought down a flight of stairs in an empty, complete darkness. And at the bottom of this stair, which you finally get to, there's a small platform about 10 feet in radius. And in front of you, there is a large red curtain.
That's ominous.
Oh. Is that the stage?
And then at this point, the 2 twins back away from you, and then they immediately take a bow, which they stay in.
Should I bow? I'm gonna bow.
Fucking lame.
Which as you do bow, Phil Varula will take her staff and kind of like push your chin upwards to stop you from bowing.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we
not
want you
allowed
to
to
see
bow.
something.
Oh.
Which then at this point, the large curtains would open up. And sort of floating, it looks like she's standing. You would see a figure that you've heard of before, wearing a large green poncho and a rooster head.
Oh.
What?
Yo, I've heard about this person.
Who is this person?
Rory doesn't see
Who
the
is
lamp.
this girl I see?
So, at this point, the rooster-headed individual that Rory you would know to be Beta will just speak and says, "You've been looking around for me, haven't you?"
Yep, I have. Your other self is stuck
Don't
and
call it
sad.
that.
Wait, do you hate?
No, I don't hate it. It's just that it doesn't deserve such things to it. It's not me.
Like,
It's
not
nothing
even
but the
in the
delusion
slightest?
crucible. Well, it's a younger version of myself, but it's not the me of now.
Gaslit that bitch.
What would happen if you guys merged again?
What would happen if I gave you an exact copy of your memories of your younger self?
Oh, so you already have everything that child has.
Yep.
Oh,
Said nothing but a delusion crucible down there.
Fucking knife
that's
again.
unlucky.
Either way, is this all that you've wanted from me?
But no, I have a lot of questions, but you will probably answer literally none of them.
We'll see about that. I've brought you here for a reason.
Can you tell me what the reason is first?
I mostly don't like how you've been digging into things that you shouldn't. You remind me of, I'll put it bluntly, Greyloss.
Well, yeah, I get told that a lot.
Yes, and it is very concerning. So, I've brought you here to stop you from doing that.
Oh.
But what if I'm gonna do things differently and not go down the same path? Maybe I'll find out the same knowledge that she did, but that doesn't mean that I'll come to the same conclusion.
We're worried about it
Might
because it
be.
seems like you will be brought to that conclusion.
I
And
doubt it.
unfortunately, I know whose fault that is for all of this. The two standing behind you.
Why is it their fault?
Are they
Difficult
going
to
to he?
difficult to explain, but they've used their powers to bring most of your group together.
Oh.
Whether through their own intentional sabotage or just bring you all to the right place at the right time.
I think that it worked out perfectly.
No, not at all, but
Well, I mean, that's just like your opinion or something.
Just your
Plan.
Base.
Just your opinion, bro.
and this is why you worry me. She said the same exact thing to me.
Damn.
I don't believe that for some reason.
I can't believe Rory and Greyloss are literally me.
Literally, like me, for real.
For real, for real?
So, what are your questions?
Oh,
Good chuck one.
am I gonna be like beamed from the heavens?
It depends. Well, no, we don't have that here. I mostly have this. You see that Beta turns around. She takes out what looks like to be a chainsaw.
Oh, you're threatening to cut me up?
Yes.
I will
What
Damn.
the fuck?
Damn, I wish Beta just pulled out like a 1911. It's
That's
like,
kind of sus.
So at
there's
this
no
point,
there's no Omega here, just me and God's given right.
pretty much.
She's practicing her Fourth Amendment.
But yeah, at this point, she does sit on a chair that has appeared out of the nothingness and still holding the chainsaw quite menacingly, but she awaits your questions.
So do you still work for the center?
No, other way around.
The center works for you?
Yes.
Hmm. So are you the one that they keep talking about is like...
To put it bluntly, the Sui that you know is not the Sui Reiko.
So you're the real Suireko?
Yep.
Wait, so why does she have this delusion that she's the Suireko? Or is that a delusion?
Because showing myself outside at the moment would, well, I believe Greyloss would show up and put an end to me. as well as all of this.
She can do that?
If she wanted to, she could show up right in the center.
Oh.
So therefore, I've hauled myself out here. Where this is, I will not tell you.
Well, I think the main reason why you should be able to believe that that I won't end up the same way as Greyloss is I think that what she is doing is fucked up, to say the least. Even if I go batshit
Unfortunately, I
insane.
know that you don't know her entire story yet, so I don't know if you'll sympathize with her in the end.
I think that everybody requires sympathy regardless of anything. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to agree with them or take the same actions that they take.
As I said, you worry me, Rory, because you haven't chosen a side as well.
Isn't
Anything.
well that's a good thing, is it not? What's your side?
My side is that of the stage, as well as humanity.
What is the stage? I've heard that as well.
You're on it, kid.
Look around you.
The world that you know would be known as the stage, Rory. Pit stop, everyone you've met, they're all a part of it. If the stage goes away, we all do.
Right. Now, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna throw some like spitballs. What would happen if the stage, as you call it, were to just become one with like the real world, quote unquote, if it really is a real world?
So as you do say spitball, you hear the two twins giggling behind you saying, yes, spitball.
Little fuckers.
But as you do ask that, Beta does think to herself, just like, is that the future you want to go towards?
No, I'm just asking what you think.
Just checking my options.
No, I'm
getting
just curious at like what the best course of events are, because you guys want to like destroy everything, or at least the center does. I don't know if you like completely align with, what.
I want to set everything back to what it was before all of this.
Isn't that just keeping the cycles going on and on and on and on?
It is better than this.
But couldn't there be better options? That's just what I'm trying to,
The center desires stability. It's one thing that is quite difficult to have in a world of backstagers. The cycle ensures that we can do that, and any permanent damage.
Definitely fuck with everything.
Without the cycles, this whole thing wouldn't be here now. The world has been destroyed many times, but we've used the cycles each time. This is why we require them.
So like I was saying, what would happen if like the two worlds merged? And it wasn't a story anymore.
Would it be more so of a merge, and it'd be more so of the real world becoming the stage. The stage cannot go the other. Well, slightly. There is two ways for this to end. It is either, well, three, I suppose. Option one, the option that I desire, would be for everything to go back to the same. Option two is that all of the humans of the real world get integrated into the stage and become one with us. This is sort of the plan that the Star Child's going for.
Yeah.
Then there is the final plan, or option, would be for all of us, the stage, to go into the real world and then let the stage die.
Yeah. So is that like the hardest option?
Quite difficult, and in the end, not something I want for the stage.
Why not? Like,
mostly
is there like some
mostly
like
from the climate on the outside? You've seen Haraiko, haven't you?
Yeah.
They would hunt us down into extinction.
Well, isn't there a way to like fight back?
Without the stage, we would be normal people.
Right, but in order to fight back, wouldn't we be able to use until it depletes the I guess that comes from us, so that's not a good idea. Is there an alternative to the Void Ass?
Not that we found. The only alternative we have is Greyloss herself. Which, of course, We can't
Yeah.
exactly use her.
So what if I was able to get up to that level? Wouldn't that work?
As you do say this, the twins, you can like see like their movement in like kind of your peripheral. They're kind of doing like "I told you so" and like kind of like they're pointing at themselves and like giving themselves thumbs up.
Oh, so this was the best path for the twins. That's what they wanted. Okay, that makes sense.
So Beta does sizes. Yes, this is why they've chosen you.
That sounds like a pretty good route.
Which
And it
Failgirl
stops
does
all
say,
of the
"It
cycles
really
that are pretty
does, Rory."
terrible.
Exactly, the cycles are terrible. We should all be let free.
And then at the end of everybody's life cycle, they could die living their life.
Which Beta just sighs at this and still says, "We have no solution to Horaiko. Until you find that, stop going on that sort of dream."
Well, I mean, aren't dreams a reality here?
You still sound like her.
Well, at least I don't have nightmares like her.
That's true, that's true. Any other question?
Why do you have a rooster head?
You just ask people that.
She does not answer you as if you never asked the question.
So I feel like I never asked the question.
No. You know you answered it. You know you asked it.
So she just completely ignores it.
Yeah,
Okay.
completely stonewalls you.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know, I tried. You know,
Favorable behind you says, "We've been trying for quite a while."
yeah. So, who's the doctor out in the outside world? Because Scar wouldn't tell me any information about the doctor and somebody else. Who was the other one?
The doctor and the secretary,
Yeah, those.
both backstagers under the command of Ota Hirai.
Oh.
That is their names. Both the secretary is, well, to say, quite devoted to Ota. Some sort of sick love between her and, well, completely unreciprocated. But
Okay.
she is a dangerous one and also quite difficult to kill.
Okay, another thing. Scara was able to do this weird, like, to Lucky, and he didn't do it to me. I don't know if that's because he can't, or because he just didn't. But how do I refrain or stop people from being able to do that to me? Because that sounds devastating.
That is mostly just on your backstager rank.
So I have no ability to stop somebody from, like, obliterating
It's
me
why
because
we
they know my
don't.
name.
It's why we don't throw you guys at stronger backstagers yet.
Okay. So there's no way to like like change my name or make people think that I have a different name, give
No,
them like
beforehand that was all possible, but now it is difficult with how the
Okay.
composition of the stage is.
Is that like if I had my real book I'd be able to do something along those lines or not even?
No, not even.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds very unfortunate.
You would have to detach yourself from the stage, which is difficult.
But would that mean that I wouldn't have my like stage powers?
Most likely.
But it's possible that wouldn't happen.
Possible at all. With how backstagers work, it's different for each person.
There was something else. Fuck. My brain is mush potatoes. Fuck. Go to somebody else or something. I gotta think about something.
Go to
There was
something
something.
else.
There's something like stuck in my head
Man
that
says
I
that
can't
right,
remember.
Is
right
this
to
Rory
the
talking to
to the
Dylan?
stage.
Yes.
Exactly. So as we do a transition, Beta once again sighs. Really is just like her. And then we go to Lucky. What are you up to?
Making bad decisions. I'm going to find Pegasus. Best as I
You're
can.
gonna go find Pegasus.
I'm gonna,
Yes.
So
Do you have a way to see into the ethereal plane?
you do actually manage to find Pegasus.
Oh.
As you do leave the arena, you find her. You see that Skara is still kind of just laying on the ground. You see that only her two loyal wombs, Uweebu and Trucy, have come with her. And they're kind of just like, looks like they're kind of like a gang of homeless people at this point.
Mhm.
As they kind of just lean on the side of a building. Skara looks like completely glazed over. As she's kind of just like staring at the distance. And then you also see Pegasus like standing over her menacingly and like shaking her. As Pegasus saying like, Skara? Skara, you there? Skara,
Hey.
please. I really need my payment for the 7 cycles I've been gone.
Oh,
Oh.
bad news for her. Girl just lost her retirement.
Hey, Pegasus, what you up to?
Do you know what's wrong with Skara? I just popped back into Pit Stop a couple minutes ago, and I found her out here.
I'm not sure that's Skara anymore. I don't really know how Wombs work, or if it's even a Womb, but...
What do you mean?
Put simply, there's a new Skara in town. I guess old Skara.
Her head turns 180 degrees to look at you. She just says, he's back.
Yup. I assume you
Oh.
are acquainted.
Yeah, I know him. Shit. I hope he's forgiven me. I never really talked to him after. So at this point, Skara, the woman Skara, finally mumbles. And she just says, everything's gone, Pegasus. Everything I've built up towards has been taken from me. I don't even have a TV show anymore.
Damn, her show got pulled.
Lucky, as you kind of have this strange innate ability to hear what's going on inside of a backstager's head. Skara is not doing well right now.
Yeah, I definitely needed an innate ability to know that.
Yeah. Mostly, you've heard before that in her head, there's constantly voices urging her to do crazier stuff. At this point, there's just constant booing in her mind.
Yeah, I don't think people are too happy with her show being canceled or everything that's happened. I don't. He seemed to like you. You wanna go talk?
Which, at this point, Pegasus gets up, looks to you, and says, I think I just wanna...
Come on, Pegasus. We gotta go have a conversation real quick. I'm gonna try and grab her by the hand.
Her hand detaches.
Come
She
on.
just says, I'm just gonna go to my house real quick.
5 minutes. We can go sit down.
It's
and
fine, we can just teleport there. It's to the library district.
All right. Let's go. I'll come with you.
So, a cut frame to Pegasus looking at a destroyed house as she teleports to the library district.
Oh, that's right. The library district is not exactly how you might remember it.
She's homeless and poor.
You see that Pegasus is just like, she hasn't moved, but suddenly she just melts into a pile of black goo.
Oh.
Oh, Pegasus. Come on.
You also hear like faint muffled screaming from within it.
Pegasus.
Pegasus now relates to Oliver. The anguish.
Tell him about your dead girlfriend.
What?
At this At this point, Pegasus just like keeps reforming itself into like different shapes and objects on the ground through this black goo.
Yeah.
That's
Just
interesting.
Let it out, Pegasus. I'm just gonna sit down, just on the floor next to her.
And as you just watch this pile of black goo have a mental breakdown. Finn, what is up?
You know, probably after that entire endeavor, he goes back to Polis. Not
So,
anymore.
Finn, as you are walking towards Polis, you do see on a park bench within the library district, you see Polis sitting down on her lonesome.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh.
what's
She
up,
fell down.
Polis? Anything that I missed while I was in another place?
Where?
So Polis just looks at you and says, "Oh, just take a seat here, Finn."
Oh.
Okay.
Uh,
next to, like,
Ooh, what's happening?
You know, Finn, I was just out here, sort of, and God fucking hell, I can't do this anymore! Which, at this point, you will see that the form of Polis starts to shift, and it's actually useless you're sitting next to.
Oh.
well, the-
God, how does she do that voice every time? Fuck! I can't do it. I have too much pride in myself. Finn, I'm
hmm,
just gonna talk to you normally now.
okay.
I've learnt a lot about you in the past couple of days.
Good things or bad things? Because those things can be very.
Slightly both. I
Oh.
decided to look more into Lucky, which I guess now I don't need anymore due to unforeseen circumstances.
Oh.
But
Ah,
while looking through that, I realized something about you. And as I said before, no one really knows about you.
Yeah, I've been told that quite a bit.
And at first, I thought there was a way for me to kill Lucky easier because he doesn't have a name or anything. But I actually found more about you.
Oh. Hey.
And more importantly, for the both of us, I know how to use you.
Ah, yes.
Um,
The true power of Finn being used by somebody else.
okay.
Now look, there's something I want to test with you.
Um,
I'm not going to guarantee that it works.
am I gonna be alive by the end of it?
Yes, you will. There's not much danger coming for you.
Okay.
You, as I said, you don't exist. The center, which I've worked for before, if you didn't know, has tried this maneuver before. And I think they're doing it again.
Okay.
And if that's the case, I know a place that me and you can go to that you can unlock. Because you're not a person.
I don't know whether to be offended by that or not, but
I'm
sure.
just quite literally saying what I found out about you in some books. You are not a thing. You're not even a nothing.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Anyways, what I am proposing to you, we go on a road trip. You and I, and Loser, who is this park bench.
Wow.
Oh, he immediately stands up and just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to sit on you.
Yeah, look, I did a lot for this. And at this point, the illusion around the park bench will fade, and it is just Loser kind of on her all fours as you were sitting on her back.
Is this how you
Useless
guys, your
does not get up.
Is this how your relationship works?
Luz, at this point, Luz just says, I don't really care. And then Yusa says, see, exactly, she doesn't care at all. Come on, just sit back down.
No, I think I'd prefer to stand. I'm good. I know I am a pretty hefty person.
So yourself. Anyways, like I said, 3 of us road trip the wastes to an ancient cursed temple.
I mean, if it makes me find out more about myself,
Exactly.
Why not?
Inside, there's a whole lot of books, and we're gonna take them, and we're gonna learn about you. Because just in
Wait,
general,
I thought we weren't allowed to read.
yeah, exactly. It's a good thing you have Paulus in your pockets, who can
my-
read books.
Okay. All right. Do we leave now or something?
I mean, if you have nothing else to do, sure.
Mm.
I'm
Nothing
unemployed.
can go wrong.
Oh. Okay. Oh, before we go, I have a question. Pull out
Yeah.
Larry out of my pocket. Do you know what this is?
The inedible man.
Yeah. Do you know if it gets bigger than this? Because I've been wondering this entire journey, and I was wondering if I can make
Well,
it.
have you been feeding him?
What are you like eating, bro?
Yeah, I mean, people need to eat to grow, Finn.
All right.
Well, Finn
Let's
probably
not-
doesn't know because he doesn't eat or grow.
Yeah.
I have some pet food back at my house. I can get you a bag.
Oh. I was gonna go to Fargonwolds, but that works.
No, do not feed him a burger.
Why? I don't know. Isn't that what?
Because that's not good for pets.
Wow. Ah, yes.
I've never had a pet before. Kind of just been sitting in my pocket this entire time.
Look, I don't know if what I have counts as a pet. It's a bird that shoots knives at me every once in a while, but I've kept it around.
All right.
I could
Try it
see
out.
Fargono's
Kinda-
burgers having chocolate
Kind of
in
looks
it.
like those things I've seen in a book called a turtle. I don't know. The turtles
Yeah,
and birds.
Yeah,
the same
I've seen them before. No, Finn, no. Like I said, I'll hook you up with some pet food.
All right, let's go to this journey of self-finding.
Yeah, sure, if you want to call it that.
I mean, I don't know anything else about myself besides the fact that I've died before. Came back.
Yeah, more things I know about you. You didn't die at all.
Yeah.
Just, it's confusing. I can explain on the way. Let's go.
All right.
You're
go.
a travesty.
Let's go,
Finn.
Larry. We're gonna make you bigger, boy.
And as Useless grabs you in a kumbaya hand circle with you and you loser, you all vanish to the wastes. Who know? Ollie boy, what is up? What are you doing?
Did you finish your
God.
apology note?
Yeah.
Hey,
got
get a
it.
ukulele ready.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, so Ollie has Hero, the little weasel.
Yes.
I'm assuming Ollie knows where Fig is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Fig's at pit stop. She's probably in the one place she's ever been.
Mhm. So Ollie gives the note, like in a little envelope and everything, gives it to Hero and sends him off on his adventure.
Wow, doesn't
go
even have the
deliver.
guts to face her himself.
So,
I'm not allowed
so
to
as,
see her anymore.
what does your letter say specifically?
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Basically goes on and explains the whole thing that happened since she like left. Explains
died.
everything that happened.
Actually, wait.
Like the adventure.
yeah.
What?
As you do, as your weasel does run off with your note.
Oh wait, yeah, it's a note.
You're still in the bar. Omega will just say, you know, she can't read scribble scratch, right?
Well, Diane can.
Damn.
Oh,
You're gonna get Diane to read it to her.
oh man!
Call
She'll
back the
figure it
weasel.
out. She's smart.
Abort, Oliver.
You can't figure out scribble scratch, Oliver.
Oh, fuck! And Ollie runs chasing after the weasel.
I forgot she can't speak scribble scratch.
Damn,
Oh god.
damn foreigner.
Do you teleport after the weasel, or?
Nah, I just chased the weasel. The weasel is quite fast.
Yes, the weasel is faster than you, and he has a
Yeah.
head start. So,
I'm
Oliver, as
assuming-
you are chasing down this weasel, you do manage to get to the Fig Diane shack.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
see
assuming the
Di-
weasel continues to run it.
Yes, the weasel's already in. He had quite a head start on you.
Grand.
And as you do, as you do you just run into the place, or do you stop?
Yeah. No.
So you run into the place, yet the weasel has delivered the letter to Fig.
Ollie jumps and grabs the fucking leather. Just try to dive bomb for it.
Make a dexterity check, sleight of hand.
Okay.
My favorite part of this is like, you didn't just dismiss the weasel.
Nah.
Yeah,
Gotta go for the bit.
So, yes, you do manage to grab it away from... Which, Fig at first looks like she was starting to read it, and then she more just looks surprised that you just run in. And then she just says, "Oh, it's you."
Oof. Oof. Oh.
That hurt.
He just leaves.
Wow. Based.
Turn around, he does a little bow, he's like, "I'm so sorry," and leaves.
Oh my god. Oh.
All he does grab the weasel by
Oliver.
the scruff of the neck, dragging it with him. He does
Yes.
apologize to Diane. Is she there?
So as you kind of just run out of the place, you hear some strained crawling coming from behind you, and you do see Diane is behind you.
Is she still recovering?
She's looking kind of better, but yes, you do see that she is Diane right now and not Die.
Ollie full on freezes and pauses. Are you gonna hit me with another shotgun?
No, that's not. I'm sorry about that. What just happened there?
Nothing.
Wow.
You see Ollie shove the fucking note into like his waistband of his pants.
Damn. Oliver's like such a little pussy boy.
I am, man.
Oliver, wait, can you help me up on that seat over there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Ollie goes, dropping the weasel on the ground.
Okay, that's better. Oliver, you can talk to me. That looked really
Huh?
brutal, is what I'm trying to say.
My whole life's brutal right now, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, I'm kind of just checking and making sure you're okay after that.
I mean, like, I'm not. Okay, so obviously, I know she doesn't want to see me. I get that. I respect that. I've been through a lot in a little bit.
I was
Like, a lot, okay? A lot of shit has gone wrong since I've last seen her. Which, honestly, don't want to even go into that. But I wrote her a letter, basically saying everything that's everything that's happened, apologizing. If she needs me, like, anything I can do to help her try to fix this. Like, I feel like anything that I do in her life, I fuck up. And it was totally selfish, and I feel horrible for it. Like, I'm just a horrible fucking person. When I first, like, I met someone that I thought was genuinely good, and I wanted to be a part of that goodness, you know? Like, just generally have something of my own in my life that she's just great. But I fucked it up, like I always do, because I'm a horrible fucking person. Anything I touches, I turn into shit, man. Okay?
Oliver,
I was gonna give her the note, and then I realized she can't read scratch, and then I'm like,
Isn't she like right behind you, Oliver?
no.
No. Yeah, Diane be crawling. This is fun.
Oh, okay.
Diane looks. He's like, okay, Oliver.
He hopes she heard Ollie's huge rant, though, so I don't
Just-
have to say it to her.
Oliver, look. Nothing you did was you didn't do anything to her. This is just things around you. And I
Did it
think
to
you
her,
should
man.
give her that letter.
She can't read it.
Do you want me to write it?
This feels incredibly personal, man.
Do you want her to have the letter or not, Oliver?
Well,
Do it.
by the way that you just said, like, oh, it's you. Very, like, maybe I shouldn't give her the letter. Maybe I should just not talk to her for the rest of my life and just, like, leave.
Oliver.
You know?
Listen to me. Don't do things that you're gonna regret down the line.
I regret a lot, man.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm trying to stop you right now. That's why I dragged my limp body a mile to get to you.
I mean, she'd be better off without me in her life.
No,
literally,
she wouldn't. Shh, Oliver. Which, at this point, Diane grabs you by the face and says, she's a fucking bomb, Oliver. She can't get much worse. You can only
I
bring
caused
good
that.
into her. You didn't cause that.
I
I've
did
heard
cause that.
about
I
the
brought her
whole
back for
story.
useless to do that to her. I should have just let her go, but I couldn't.
You just said who did it, Oliver.
By my fault.
It's not your fault. It's useless's. Now, you guys beat Lord White. You think you can't stop a bomb?
Thing really just turned into.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Crash said. It's like, hey.
Why don't you just go on out and find a way to fix that instead of moping around and writing letters and then running away from the letters?
Oh boy, you have not known what the fuck I've gone through in the past.
I was told about it.
Anyways, I have a right to mope around for like 20 seconds, okay? I'm doing better now. I just realized she couldn't read the said note.
Yes. Do you want me to write it?
I mean, it's
Or do you want to do the good decision and tell her yourself?
Oh.
Which,
Yeah,
at this point, you see a bit of dye is coming out of Diane.
Rude.
Yeah, they are the same person.
But she doesn't want to see me. So I felt like this was a good option so she wouldn't see me and she doesn't have to read it if she doesn't want to. She could just burn it.
Diane holds out her hand for you to give her the letter.
Ollie shoves his hand down his fucking waistband and slaps the letter in her hand.
Diane
It's a
will-
very thick envelope, by the way. Like,
Diane
it's a
will-
thick.
So she opens it. This is like multi-page letter, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Do you-
yeah, it's
do you
like at
rate your
least 20
5 years of
pages.
prostitution in there?
Double-sided. No, I do not mention that.
Do you mind if I reduce this a bit?
I mean, yeah, it was. I kind of
Yeah,
rambled a bit.
Yeah, I don't even know what you wrote here.
Yeah, I wrote this right after China.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
Oh, you went to China?
I wonder how that happened.
A solid tear escapes down his eye.
Oliver says crying.
Oh, this one guy says, China's not that bad. They have some good cafes
Boy
down
Hooters.
there. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, now look at me and imagine me working there. 5 years, Diane. 5 years.
Oh, that's what happened to you.
I have the scars to prove it, Diane.
And this one, you see that Diane is like started to quickly write the note. She says, "Okay, I'm gonna go crawl myself back and give."
I'm
this
gonna like
Diane.
push you close to the door.
Please don't roll me to the door.
No, no, I was gonna carry you.
No, it's fine, Oliver. I'm sorry for your loss, China.
Ollie is just gonna grab her and dimension door closer to the door.
Okay, yeah, I guess that wasn't too bad. See ya, Oliver.
Bye. I like you better like this, Diane. All he does, like, as he's like walking away, quickly turns around, gives her a quick hug. Be like, I'm so sorry.
I like to imagine you drop Diane after you dimension door.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I really
I thought the
like
chair
you
was
more.
with her.
I really like you more. Just fucking ragdoll sound as she slams into the ground.
Oliver when
Sorry.
he's in the vicinity of a woman.
And then Ollie does just say a quick sorry and then just teleports away. Dimension doors, not teleports.
To away, China, to. Oh god. So after that fun adventure, crash in the
Ah.
wastes. So yes,
Ollie does
Crash.
need to go to the waste too. Bye-bye.
So Crash has gone off and tried to find the wolf you're hunting for.
Yes. Or at least, like, like thinking to myself, how does the start of rep? It always starts off simple. You go into a town, you look for a problem, you either kill a wolf, kill some rats in the basement, that kind of thing. So it's like, let's start small. Let's find these wolves. They're just dogs.
So it goes on a level 1 adventure.
You're damn right. I gotta
Make
start my rep.
Make a survival check. Mostly just
Alright.
so like at the moment in the waste, there's not much that threatens you anymore.
Yeah.
You do encounter some scribs on your journey. This is quite a longer journey.
18.
So yes, as the townsfolk did direct you towards, there is a lot of activity of these wolves. You see that surprising while they seem like normal wolves at first, they are much more resilient than you first imagined they would be.
They know how to refrigerate.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're HVAC certified.
You also see that these wolves are quite organized. You don't find the large leader that you heard about, however, but you do manage to help some people out by fighting off some wolves.
Nice.
You do this for about like a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The wastes. You sort of try to pursue the big one.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like nobody ever gets famous fighting some rinky-doo doggies.
Mhm.
Gotta take out the big boy.
So yes, make another survival check as you go off.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on! Oh no, he probably finds me first.
With that Crash, it is quite difficult for what the descriptions you've heard of this scene, which is this 10-foot tall, massive hell beast. It's
Yeah.
quite elusive for you. You're not really. Also, you see that the snow in the waste become much heavier than usual. So any sort of tracks or trying to find him is going very against you at this point.
Alright. Well, let's see. From these wolves that have attacked the towns so far, like, have they been just like scribs, just attacking at random, just
Make
cause
like a
havoc?
nature check on him.
Oh god. Let's go. A 7.
Crash, you don't really know about wolves, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, for your whole childhood, you were attacked by wolves a couple of times. You kind of just think, like, these are just some aggressive creatures.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't really notice anything different with them.
Well, I need to goad them. I've been helping some townsfolk. I'll ask the townsfolk,
Back real quick.
like have the wolves been like trying to steal their food or like eating their children kind of thing? Like I'm trying to figure out if I could use like trap them, like lure out the big one.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Yeah, plus 3.
Just talking around, kind of seeing how much they know.
Oh, 22. Damn, I should have just asked the people who were being attacked.
So, yes, the people that are being attacked do, in fact, know what it wants, because it's strange. The wolves are coming into the town and stealing paper and ink. They seem to be very attracted to wizards, as some of the townsfolk who have been also following this wolf that you've encountered. see that they are only attacking towns with wizards in them,
Oh.
and they will fight the town until they get the wizard supplies, and they just leave.
I know the perfect person for this.
What the fuck did the wizard do?
Alright, I'm now going to go out to where there's a big pile of snow and like dig out like a nice hole. Like,
Yeah.
like a door-sized hole into the ground. And then I'm going to fall on my face. It's like, alright, pit stop.
As you do this, you reappear in the bar as you slam a face first into the ground.
It's like, alright, hell yeah, that worked.
You tried the door in the floor trick.
Yeah,
I've
I didn't
returned.
want to spend time. Yeah, I don't want to spend time to build a snow sculpture of a door. So,
Yeah, try your back first next time.
it's fine. Since I'm back, I want to say sorry a little bit, for the last time we spoke.
Fine, I probably shouldn't have vented like that to the first person that came up to me.
It's okay. I mean, I mean, I have been trying to be more supportive to people. It's just been a busy few weeks hunting dogs. Well, wolves.
Oh, you're trying to find that one.
Well, I've kept myself busy. Apparently, I had to go visit the weird Sphinx, and apparently, I did things weirdly. Hey, and I think I'm a rank 3 backstager now. I'm really fast, that's for sure.
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
Yeah, so, but
Crash, if I were you, I wouldn't fight that wolf on your own.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah.
just a wolf.
that's what I've gathered from all the townspeople and the like. But not sure where everyone has been. It's been a few weeks. But
Yeah, there a lot has changed in Pit Stop. You also see that Skara is in the bar, where she
Oh.
is asleep, and you just see Uweebu and Trucy are like fanning her down.
I'm gonna get off the floor now. And it's like, all right. Oh, hey, Skara.
Skara just like talks with her head in the bar. Hey, Crash.
What are you guys all doing here?
You see that Uweebu and Trucy look to each other in like panic as Crash asks this. And then Scarlet says, I'm just having a drink, Crash.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. It's cool. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, I'll check the workshop, because I don't really have a direct line to any of my party members.
That is true.
Oh, like the Fig and Diane workshop.
So yes,
Like-
the fig. So as you kind of just like
Oh
inch
god.
So as you kind of inch away from the fig Dia from the bar, you do see Trucy just mouths, "Thank you." As,
Give a
you
thumbs up and walk away.
as you do walk on off to the workshop. Let's head back to Rory.
Oh, God,
Um,
such weird time scenarios.
I'm gonna ask Beta about the fence. So I've heard a lot about this this fence. I've even heard that the twins have bounced around to like who they work for, and I heard that they also worked for the fence or something, or worked for the fence. I don't really know what the fence is.
The fence is sort of the will of the, I guess you call it the will of the universe. It's the reason anything happens.
So is that more like more than just the sage?
The stage is more so thinking about the world itself. The fence is more so the voice of it. To put it in terms that won't keep us here for an hour.
Oh. Also, why aren't Sui like the Sui that I know, right? Not you as Sui. Why is Sui and Skyko not the same person?
Because they're not designed to be.
Why was I told that they're so similar that they should just be the same person?
Because they are.
Good
Oh,
questions, man. I'm real hit.
so they're both designed to do separate things, but they're the same person?
The sort of conflict that they both have helps us develop. As well as... Unfortunately, we had to make, for proper decisions to be made, two people who are the same but opposites. Putting both of those opinions into one body makes nothing.
I think that putting different opinions into two separate persons only gives an outsider a different perspective, which is why I think that I have a different perspective.
The outsider opinion does not exactly matter to us.
Well,
Ooh.
okay.
This
So
is
you
no
don't you don't want me to save the world or merge them together or whatever?
That's not your opinion, those are your actions.
Well, I mean, I came to that opinion that is gonna make me do those actions.
And we want people to consider everything before they make their choice. You do know how free will exactly works, Rory. If the center wanted to, we could just remove that from everyone.
That sounds terrible.
Yes, it is. It's why we don't do it.
Ah.
So this is why I like to present options.
So,
Two opinions, I take in both of their opinions for any sort of situation. Usually in the middle of between the Soyureko and Skyko is what you get as your final answer.
so Skyco doesn't have a terrible opinion, and neither does Sui have a terrible opinion, but they're still
Nah.
not good opinions.
No, neither of them are good opinions, but as they work together, or not at all
But they
work
don't.
together. They work together more so in an overview term when you see things like I do. If you compare both of them directly together, you start to understand more.
Oh, so you can put the puzzle together. That sounds like a lot of work, though. Why didn't you just make them like somehow like, you know?
Do you have a solution? I will use it.
Well, I mean, don't rivals usually rival each other? They're not really doing anything to rival each other, you know what I mean?
Oh, they are, mostly behind the scenes.
Oh.
Much of their war is quite private to the knowns of Pitstop and yourselves.
So shit's happening, but we don't know about it? Is it gonna cause problems?
Most likely, but the solution to those problems will present themselves and will hopefully lead to a better answer in the end.
But how do you know that it's gonna come to a better answer?
I don't. That's why I have many options besides them.
Oh, well, keep your options open, that's good.
Omniscience into the future, as much as people boast about it, isn't exactly precise. Even for myself, all I hear is the voice of the stage.
That sounds ominous. I have a question for the twins.
So the twins do stand. I was like, oh boy! Anything, Rory?
So... Wait, what the fuck's his name again? 1 second.
Fuck.
So, Avrios, right?
Yes, the one who has sent us all into oblivion.
No, it's not his fault.
So he was revoked his like memories of his past self, right? I forget who it was, if it was you guys or if it was somebody else. Anyways, he
Must have been
revoked.
somebody else. That could have never been us.
Okay, so it was you guys, yeah. I remember that. Well, I mean, you can deny it all you want, but it's just, it is what it is. Anyways, is it bad for him to have his memories back?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Be terrible.
Is that just you, like, bullshitting me? Or,
No, no, not at all. It would be terrible. There's a reason we did that.
why is that?
As I said, he sent us all into oblivion. This world, this broken world that you have made, the one that you inhabit, the one that you will inherit. This is all his fault. And
That's
soon
just
it will be
idiot.
yours.
Didn't he do something good, though, to save everything?
Oh, no, that was us.
What? Wasn't it his sword that did shit?
Yes, perhaps. That would be good for you to find. Turn it into something else.
What?
Hmm?
Where is
Do
it?
Do it a second time, Rory.
Oh, the dog has it.
Like, you guys?
Oh, she has it.
Or like Omega?
Rory, I wouldn't call us a dog. We're more so of a lion.
Hmm.
Very
pretty close.
rude. You will have bad fortunes now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you already, like, gave me empty stomach and stuff, so, I mean, it can't be worse than that. Anyways, so Omega has it?
Like we said, the dog.
Omega.
The dog.
She's got that dog in her.
The dog.
Alright, so I go ask Omega where her dog form is.
Oh, ask her. No. You wouldn't want to ask her. Too many thoughts in that one.
Well, she's a little kooky, but is that why?
Oh, very, very. What you need to do is take it for yourself.
How do I do that?
Oh, simple. You just take it from her. I
Well,
don't
how
know
do
what
I find
answer
the
you
dog?
want. Oh, no. She is the dog. Don't
Okay,
worry.
so it's literally just Omega, so I can just find. Oh,
Yeah,
is it behind the bar? Because I can't walk back there.
Who knows?
Oh,
That we don't know.
well, I'm gonna go look around the center. Don't worry, Beta. Nothing's gonna get fucked up.
Beta sizes. I should have known. Talking to them would have caused something like this.
Is it terrible?
Yes. Do not steal from Omega.
How come? You just said that the center or Sui's little entourage has bad plans, so
Not so much Omega. She's still a person.
yeah, but she works for Sui.
This is alarming behavior.
What? What?
The twin says, "No, don't listen to her, Rory." Beta
I'm not gonna
says,
listen to her.
Any other questions?
No.
All right. Now stop looking into me.
Okay. I now know, so I'm good.
And then Rory, you'll be sent back to just in front of the arena.
Uh-huh.
Where goes the adventures of Rory now?
I've changed plans. I'm going to the center.
All right, so you teleport onto the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Mega is, as usual, just running the bar.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go look around.
All right.
Man's gonna end.
So there's the 3 office rooms that you know of, and then there are the 2 prisoner hallways. There's also the elevator.
I'm going to check Omega's room because I don't think I've been in there.
Man's gonna end up with a hole in his head.
So Rory, as you do, open the door and walk in. You then come out.
Oh yeah, I
of
have been.
You
in
then
there, I
walk into a jail cell. Which Omega walks over to the jail cell as she's outside, which says, "Why are you walking into my office unprompted?"
Why is your office not very homey?
I control the doors, Rory.
Oh.
Why did you just walk in there in front of me?
Oh, I thought you'd be in. I thought you'd be in there.
Oh, did you need something?
Yeah. I need to find out how to. I need to find out how to get to my parents.
Wow.
You want to go see your parents?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might not have heard of anything about them, but like, I just kind of. Greylock's kind of threatened me with my parents, and I kind of want to find them to say hello before they die.
I'll make a persuasion check to her.
Okay.
You can have advantage.
Persuasion. I have a very
I just
bad
love the mental image
persuasion.
of Rory just breaking into her office. She's like 5 feet away.
Just looks out like, bro, what the fuck?
It's just Rory things. 9.
8, 9. And Omega just says, look, Rory, I don't think myself using powers around them would be good for them.
Well, I know, like, you probably don't want to use powers around them, but I mean, if
Well,
you
I have
maybe.
to do that to teleport you there.
But do you know where they are?
I'd have to use powers again.
To even find out where they are?
Yep.
Shit.
I
That's
don't.
quite unfortunate.
I really don't want to alert her in any way.
Is that considered a battle map?
What is?
Oh, Rory just asked.
If your parents'
Rory
house-
just asked Omega this.
Oh god.
What? Oh God, you're doing that thing again. No, Rory, I don't think so.
Ah, shit.
Tell Greyloss to send scribs to my parents' house so I can teleport there.
Yo, great loss.
Call her a bitch. Fire right there. Meet me at my parents' house, 1v1. I'm ending this now.
1v1, bro.
Fist emoji.
Let's do the fisticuffs.
Me and you, no weapons. First blood.
No weapons, no backstage powers. First one to get hit loses.
So, I can't even do my, go into the white here, right, Omega? Like, not even inside the center? Or can I?
We're in the light right now, Rory.
Whoa.
Okay, so,
Whoa.
that's... So, it's fine to, try to go there?
Well,
Or
Rory,
won't work?
you're in
Fuck.
the light.
That's unlucky. Can I do the opposite of that? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Have you
I
tried?
don't think you'd want to do that either.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I don't know where you'd end up.
Can I still go into your room? I just want to take a peek around.
Why?
I don't
gonna
have
lie
a
to
good
her?
answer for that.
Well,
You're weirding me out more than normal, Rory.
Well, you see, a friendly person who who I can't say because I was told to stop looking into them, didn't offer me advice,
Oh, you
but the
mean
people
Beta?
that were the people that were there offered me advice, and
Who was there?
I don't need to say that. I don't
And
want
I
to
don't
say
need
that.
to let you into my room, do I?
But could you?
But please.
Omega grabs the bars of the jail, and she just, with a horrible crunch, she just pulls them aside as she goes face to face with you as she enters the cell with you. And she just says, "No, I won't."
What if I get you a cutie gunman?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
15.
What merchandise? What year?
It's
I don't
probably gonna
know.
answer
I
something
still
specific.
gotta find it, but
You still gotta find it? Fine. Find it, then I'll let you in to do
Okay.
whatever weird things you want to do in my room.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, she's gonna regret saying that.
And just so we're clear, you try to enter my room and I'm not there. Before I leave now, I'm gonna lock my room permanently.
Wait,
So
you can do that?
I control the doors, Rory.
Yeah, but you better make sure there's no cracks.
As Omega brings you over out of the cell, she goes to her room. She then opens the door, and outside you then see nothing but hellfire through that door. And now, if you try to go through there, slip through the cracks, that's where you end up.
You know
In
what?
Brazil.
I'll just use a different door.
One-way ticket, baby.
So where? So if you used a different door, where is that?
Omega
That
takes
looks
out
terrible.
the hellfire room.
Yes.
No, that's just hell.
Oh, so you're gonna send me to hell if I enter?
Yes.
Oh my,
And
that's pretty awesome.
And you're not fitting back into there. That's a small crack that you go through. Anyways, I'm going to my room. Then Omega takes out a small plastic cup and she walks on into it.
Go into the cup, Rory.
Jeez, Rory. Do it.
So the cup's there, right?
Yes, the plastic cup is on the floor.
I'm gonna enter the cup.
Rory, the moment you pick it up, the cup is very hot.
Oh, it's on fire. It's gonna send you straight to hell.
Oh.
Which as you do look down into the cup, it's hellfire.
Hey, hold on to that cup, Rory. You might need the cup of hellfire.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that with me.
Cup of hellfire. Wonderful.
It'll be useful for killing bugs.
Is that considered as a magic item?
Probably.
Human to the hell cup?
Perhaps. Can't wait till we make a flamethrower out of the hell cup.
And I'm gonna go look for who's fast. Well, Crash is fast. I'm gonna go find Crash.
The timeline's weird. It's weeks.
Rory, how long do you spend doing this?
I guess a while.
Well, do you want
Wander pit
do you
stops.
want to wander pit stop for 2 weeks?
What do I do in that time?
Oh,
I'm just
God.
leaving. Fuck it. I'm not waiting. I wait like a day, and I'm like, he's not here. And then I go to the waste.
How do you leave to the waste?
Everybody knows how to leave to the waste. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How do you leave the waste, Rory? How do you leave pit stop?
Jump into the abyss, Rory. Jump into there. Right into the hole.
Take your skin off.
There's bugs there. Take it off.
Your veins
Take
are
it off.
terrible cable management.
As we cut from Rory
As Rory,
on how to leave pit stop.
That's what Rory does for 2 weeks.
Let me out of here! Back to Lucky. As at this point, Pegasus has reformed into a human being, you think. So you're kind of terrified of what Pegasus actually is at this point.
Are you good now?
Yes.
Yeah.
For real, I feel that, man.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm also a homeless and broke.
I thought about it, but probably not the right time.
Yeah. You got a job?
I mean, not at the moment. I kind of just do work for Catechet every now and then. That's why I got that spaceship over there. I found it.
Yes, that is a reward from Catechet.
No, that's just more of a I got to keep it.
Right. Well, I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
Well, we could get some ice cream and maybe go see Scara. He seems to like you.
So, as we do a jump cut with Lucky, what kind of ice cream did you get?
My usual.
The usual. Got it. And then you see Pegasus has a. As you see Pegasus order, you're terrified as she's like she asks for 1/20th of every single type of ice cream. It's an absolute abomination what she gets.
Beautiful. And as
But,
usual,
that's
chaotic.
as usual, I'm gonna toss a green into the pit.
You see that Jay takes it, but like he doesn't give you the normal thumbs up. He just takes
Ah.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
does.
gonna
He hasn't
apologize,
forgiven
Jay.
your hijacking.
I will not apologize for what I've done.
Which, as you do walk off, Pegasus to say, "Sorry, Jay,"
Goddamn.
and she also throws a green in. She also throws the accursed starberry ice cream into the pit as well.
Who are you trying to appease there? As if I have
Her
to
old
ask.
boss. She needs a job, man.
What is happening with you two?
As you ask that, you see that Pegasus looks like she's about to cry.
Alright, bad topic. Good topic. How
No, we had creative differences, me and her. And I decided to go on my own life on my own.
was it your own decision?
Yes, it really
Make her talk
was.
about trains.
Well, you what was your old job? You said you chauffeured her around or something?
Yeah, I was her chauffeur. I just brought her around places.
Just
What
like
it
this?
did.
Like you helped us out or like
Yep, that was my job.
it's
Like
pretty
I said, creative differences. She's probably working really hard without me now, but you know, sometimes you gotta go off and do your own thing.
Girl boss.
you know.
You see that at this point, Pegasus is starting to lose her human form again. She's melted slightly.
No. Calm down. New subject. How would you like how would you like to help us? Work for us? Huh? I'm all about money. You're all about not being jobless. Homeless.
At this point, Lucky, I'd work in a maid cafe in China.
That sounds horrible. Who would willingly do that?
I've had some dark times and a lot of ways to teleport.
I don't know what a China is, but that sounds horrible.
You should keep it that way.
Sounds good. Yeah.
You don't find China.
So, yeah, do you... Look, I was gonna go on an adventure, a little trip, because we have some time to kill, and it seems like everyone's going to do their own finding themselves kind of thing. I don't really find myself. I kind of gave away a lot of myself to...
I sold of myself.
I lost it in a bet, okay?
Oh, she's still doing that.
Not a lot to find. I know exactly where it is. So, I was gonna go make some bad decisions. However, I don't. It's been a while, so I don't know if it's still there. But you want to go steal your old train?
That's not my train, but
Well, her train. I don't. It seems abandoned.
yeah,
Just kind
I
of
really fucking hope he is.
some creative differences again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, he's still alive and kicking. It's not really moving anywhere. Last I checked. Actually, last I checked, it looked like he was being ripped apart, but I didn't really look too into that.
Excellent.
Do you want to
This
go
will
say
really
hi?
get out the stress from me. Sure. Yeah, let's go.
Awesome. Well, Where do you know where the Horaiko facility is? In the wastes?
Pegasus looks to you. I've never been in the wastes.
You what?
Yeah, I've been in limbo since this whole thing started.
Limbo's a great place. I loved Limbo. It was such a nice time.
It was until you killed my boss.
Well, you know, war priests don't deserve any mercy, okay?
That's not correct to say.
I don't know any on a personal level. They've all just wanted to kill me, and well, I've died
They're-
4 times, Pegasus.
Not too. Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Magiwarna won't let me die.
I'm not really the person to talk about this stuff.
It's fine. I have my own little therapist. He's died quite many more times.
You know,
You see Lucky just like staring off.
I've heard Greyloss talk about stuff like this before, but yeah, I have no input. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I don't
And,
expect input.
At this point, you guys kind of just mindlessly walk into Skara's throne room.
Yep.
Both of you are just eating ice creams.
I brought an extra one of mine for Skara in case he wanted it. If not, oh well.
Do you immediately offer it to him? They're just walking holding 2 cones.
He's gonna walk in, just offer it, be like, "Hey, you want this?"
No, we're backstagers. We don't need to eat.
Well, yeah, I know you don't need to. It'll taste good.
There's better things to life than a shitty ice cream cone.
Probably. Are they here though? I'm gonna
What?
I said probably, but are they here though? I'm gonna gesture the cone towards them again.
Make a persuasion check. But are they here? Are the good things here in the room with us right now? Let's go.
21.
So he does just snatch the cone from you. And he will just fucking shovel it down into his mouth as he's one of those people who bites into ice cream.
Mm.
And he
Hell
will just
yeah.
finish it up.
You know,
He then throws away the cone.
You know, Scar, you can learn a lot about someone by how they eat ice cream.
And what did you learn there?
You're fucking insane.
They did put me in a straitjacket.
I now understand why.
Bruh, who has the
Anyways.
patience to lick an ice cream? Just bite it. Eat it.
Who throws the
I-
cone away?
Me describing that hurt my teeth.
No, I bite my ice cream.
Biting the ice cream wasn't the part I had a problem with. It was him throwing the cone away. That's what sold me.
That's what's so.
That was it, bro.
So at this point, Scar looks to Pegasus and says, "And who's that?"
You want to introduce yourself, or looking at Pegasus?
Pegasus also looks to Scar and says, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, this is become way more awkward than I thought it would. Skara, this is Pegasus. Pegasus, this is Skara.
Pegasus immediately just says, "You're not a suit of armor at all times." Scar says, "No. You're not a horrific void creature."
Damn it, I thought he was gonna
I
say
thought he was
horse.
gonna say horse too.
And Pegasus says, No, not anymore."
This has become
And
less
then-
awkward.
And then Scar at this point says, "Well, I've been looking to fight you, Pegasus." And Pegasus immediately disappears.
Can't just start a
Scar-
conversation with that, bro. She realized she lost her house. She's got no job now because she's banned the mercenaries. She's not doing all right, man.
Pegasus then, Scar then just sits back down onto his throne and says, I am quite disappointed now.
Anything
I heard a lot about Pegasus.
It's
I
been a
was looking to
while.
fight her before I was sent away. Then now she's a coward.
Damn, is he gonna lower her on the tier list or just remove her entirely?
Which you do see. Pegasus is erased.
Oh,
As I see him pull up the list, I'm gonna be like, now. All right, we did just beat Lord White.
no.
Recovery
What
is.
did she do?
She definitely saved the fuck out of us a lot. A lot of teleport and dragging us through dimensions.
At this point, Pegasus reappears, like huddled behind Lucky.
Come on, Pegasus, you're not helping yourself.
Pegasus, but that's as you do push her out, she has like her arms like glued to her sides as she just looks down, not making eye contact with Skara.
Look, Skara, it's been a while. All right, I don't know the Pegasus you used to know, but shit's changed around here, man.
Just leave, both of you.
Well, I've done my part.
Then you see that Pegasus is already gone.
I'm gonna go chase after her.
so as you do arrive outside, Pegasus is panting heavily. And she says, "Oh my God, why would you bring me there?
I mean, you agreed to come. What's with
I
you
just
guys?
had my house destroyed.
What's with you two?
I wasn't thinking right."
Yeah, well, now is your head a little clearer now?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, a
Cool.
bit.
You still want to go to the waste with me?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Sounds great. Is it just because you want to get away from Skara?
Yes, he's scary. Get us out.
Not my problem. Anyways, let's go. You know how to get to the waste, right? I know you can dimension hop or whatever, but you've never been there.
No, let's go in the roulette.
Roulette. Okay, I don't like the sound of that.
What do you mean, Lucky? You love gambling.
As she then puts her hands on your shoulders, Lucky needs you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I need to know the odds.
The odds.
31.
Exactly.
They're always stacked against me. 23.
Luckily you've been seeing the horrors of the world lately. Really been dimension hopping a lot. Pegasus just starts to rapidly plane shift you to different types of worlds and dimensions. You swear you see another version of Pit Stop, but the roles of Womes and people are reversed. It's very strange to you.
Is this how you normally get around?
Yeah, until I find a place I like.
And why'd you settle where we were?
So, what does the waste look like?
Snow. It's not really a lot more to go off than that. It's snowy. It's cold.
Which at this point, after a bit of flicking into these strange alternate realities, you find what looks like the waste, but it's a desert.
This is not snow. Is this fucking sand?
Yeah, I think. I don't know, I'm colorblind.
Alright, well it's like this, but much colder. Kind of.
Why do we want to go to a place like that?
Because that's where all our
Can we just go to
problems
a
start.
beach?
What the fuck is a beach?
You are then teleported to a beach.
This place is sick. I
I know. Can we stay here?
For a bit, but we got a train to dismantle.
So, as Lucky Pegasus vibes in Hawaii,
Like a beach arc.
Finn, as you're walking in the wastes with your strange company of loser and useless.
Mm-hmm.
You hit up any chatting with them?
What are your guys' hobbies? It's not the-
Bruh, are you gonna ask a psychopath this? You're gonna ask like a psychopath and her brain dead pet?
So Useless looks over to you and says, "Well, mostly I like to make psychological analysis of everyone I walk by, and then I usually use those for my job later on. I find it fun to like kind of piece together someone and then like see how you can break them later on. And then loser
Kinda
just says,
expecting
and then loser just says, "I like bacon."
For real.
That's not a hobby. Like shows
Bacon.
you like watching. or,
Bacon
like-
with a, which user says bacon with a K.
Oh, baking. I heard bacon.
Which loser then goes into her small backpack that she has, and she takes out one of those sewing tins, and inside are some cookies that she offers to you.
I'll gladly take.
Finn, they're fucking terrible. They are.
I don't have any more taste buds.
At this point, make a deception check.
Oh boy. Oh. Shoot.
It just tastes like you're eating pure flour somehow.
Deception. You said.
Yes.
Boy. Oh boy.
Finn, the moment you eat, you start gagging profusely. like to the point it stops you guys for a bit from your journey. As useless as eating the cookies says, I don't think they were that bad.
Have you tried mixing other ingredients in it?
Which loser just says, I follow the recipe precisely.
Which recipe are you using?
She then takes out what looks like to be a recipe written down in scribble scratch. It is extremely faded. It looks like it's centuries old.
Oh boy.
To the point where you don't even know what the ingredients are.
Can I like recall like
A bacon
one
recipe.
of like Bonnie's recipes or something?
Yeah, make a history check.
Oh boy, my history's not any better. 12.
Unfortunately, Bonnie is vegan. You do not know any products like that.
Mm.
She mostly makes salads.
Do I have any knowledge on baking?
No, you've never really cooked. It's usually Bonnie who did it.
Oh boy. How about when we get back home or back to pit stop? Let's try baking together.
Liz just says, that sounds fun. But you honestly don't know if she's sarcastic or not.
I'll take it as a definite amazing time. All right.
That's at that point he says, so what are your hobbies?
Carpentry. As a
Carpentry. Really?
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna pull out the horrible chessboard I made. I made this and try to scramble for some of the pieces in this. What they call chess. I know it's not great. I have to work on it, but I used by the time I was making this, I was using a big sword to carve it. So
You
it
know,
ain't
kind
great, but it's something.
of slightly impressive that you carved it with a great sword, but I mean, it looks like it was carved by a great sword.
Yeah. I'm proud of it.
All right.
Although I'm not very good at playing it, but Polis and Ollie are really good. I haven't beaten any of them.
I wonder
Oh,
what
they keep making
Now,
moves.
Finn, you and I'm gonna teach you how to play chess for real.
Oh.
You
Okay.
see, I see that you have a pretty big mouth, and I think you could use that to your advantage. Just when they aren't looking, just grab one of their pieces.
Is that a rule?
There is a rule in chess, and in anything you play, Finn. It's not against the rules if no one sees it.
Oh.
I
Any
thought
any game that you play.
Ah, okay. I'll try it out.
I thought Useless was gonna tell Finn, it's like, first rule, carry a gun under the table.
Have a sniper trained on them at all times. If you're ever losing, do the signal.
Well, how far are we from the place?
Oh, I have no idea. We're in the wastes.
You have no clue.
Yeah, we could end up anywheres, but we're basically looking for this big, ominous temple. There's a courtyard in the front.
Oh, since you said I'm the only one that can open it, maybe my other self. Hey, Tenebrae! You know, Tenebrae just like
The courtyard.
The sinner.
it's like, do you know any place with a big obelisk, bro? Do you know anything about that?
Make a persuasion check to Tenebrae.
Oh no, Tenebrae. Please, Tenebrae. I want to know who I am. Please. You know what? This is a very important.
Very important. Does Tenebrae give a shit?
Oh.
Not one, baby. Not one.
How a plus?
+1. Okay, very good. So, yes, as you do tell Tenebrae, he does start to walk on his own, which is strange at least. And he just starts walking in a random direction.
Before we get lost more, so let's go follow him.
And he says, that worked.
As I'm like catching up to Tenebrae, it's like, yeah, I'm not used to this at all.
Yeah, Tenebrae is like unimpeded by the terrain of the way, so he is kind of fast as you're all like sprinting after him.
Please slow down a little bit. We're still in deep snow. Please.
And as you guys run for about a week straight.
Oh boy, oh
wow, we're condensing the timelines.
Exactly. As luckily Finn is dead, so your organs don't explode during this. You do see that at one point through this run, Loser did die, but she got better.
She died, like she's fine. So, like...
You then also see that sometimes Eustace gave up and made Loser carry her.
That's why Loser died.
Pretty much. So you guys do manage to finish this cross-country sprint. As eventually you guys do reach a massive tower in the middle of the wastes that is made of this completely black stone.
Is there a courtyard?
Yes, there is in front of it. And Finn, who do you see there? Describe them.
Who do I see?
There is a person. Describe them.
That's
Actually, our
who.
old friend.
Oof. I didn't know I was gonna see some. So probably that ghostly nun.
Alright, you do know who it is. So yes, the same nun is outside.
That's all I could think of at the moment, guys. I'm sorry.
But you do just see that it's just staring off at the obelisk.
Oh, hey, it's been a while. You know, I run up to the nun. It's like,
as you do get closer, the nun starts to slowly take out a knife.
Okay, whoa, we talked about this. Please don't stab anyone here. We talked about it, please. Please, no.
The nun looks to you with her usual blank face as the Blessed Unknown begins to speak. Oh, Tenebrae, you made it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not even talking to you.
I didn't know where to go. So I asked him. Started walking towards this place, so yeah.
It's a good thing that Finn led you here.
What?
Now that you're here, what did you come here to do?
Well, these people, you know, I point at, like, Useless and Loser.
Damn. And then the Blessed Unknown starts to walk towards them with the knife.
Whoa, you know, Finn stands in front of them. It's like, wait, they're here to help me. They said I'm the only one that can open this place, and I can find out more about myself. And please don't
Oh,
kill me.
why would you want to find out about yourself?
Well,
Mm.
to be honest, I don't know. I've never really thought about myself. But now that people kept mentioning that I wasn't supposed to be here, or there's no record of me in the center,
That
kind
is
of made me
true.
think.
That is why you're free. That is what your purpose is.
Yeah, but
We have one final plan, and you're the one who will carry it out. You will finish what he has started long ago.
Who is he?
hmm?
The one before you, the first one. Now you are the second Finn.
Huh?
I look towards Tenebrae. He's like, "Do you know anything about this?"
Tenebrae stares blankly as usual.
Now you're back to not doing anything.
Yes, he once again acts like your normal echo that has no will of his own.
So wait, I'm Tenebrae. That's Finn. And then
Yes.
it's
The Tenebrae must carry the body of Finn. Finn will strike the last blow as Tenebrae is removed.
So in the end, I'll die anyway.
No, Tenebrae will.
I don't want him to die. He's been here with me ever since.
Check your pocket.
I swear, if this is another gun, no, he reaches in his pocket.
There is then you find a torn piece of paper inside of your pocket. A couple of them.
I don't remember this being here, but
Oh no, it's always been in there. You've only just realized it.
can I like piece it together to make something?
Yeah, make an investigation check on it.
Oh, that's fine.
0. You fuck it up.
You can't even fucking read.
I fucked up anyways.
Not much better.
Finn, the only thing you can discern from this is the title, which just says Finn.
Oh.
Wait, is this part of that thing that Rory's been rambling about his book or something?
Yes, it is. The page has been stolen, cut out by the first, given to the second.
Oh.
Oh.
God, I hate when you guys do this.
He said the thing. He said a sentence that's kind of close to the term.
He said pair.
He said page and take.
Page. It's in the same sentence.
Pages. Oh.
Oh my god, he's a page terror.
Oh, you said it.
Oh my god. No way.
Wait, was that
The
Roy or
Lord.
Devin?
The lore thickens. Rory, there's page terrors.
So, what exactly
Rory has
happens
no
when
idea
the
what to
page
do with
gets
this
torn
information.
What?
What exactly happens when your page gets torn out?
It was happened to you. You no longer exist, but by me. You have been bound to me. I keep you existent, but not, and forgotten, but remembered.
Remember.
Mm.
Oh.
Now I definitely need to go inside there.
But why would you?
I want to know what happened to me. What actually happened to me? They said that Useless said I didn't really die, come back alive.
That is true. You have never died. You never was. You never were alive.
Well, I want to know. It's not fair that everyone gets to know who they are, and I get to stay as someone who doesn't exist. So you can't stop me. I'm going in there regardless.
This will be your downfall.
I don't care if it's my downfall. I want to live as someone who is someone, not just nobody.
Ooh.
Sick of getting dragged around by everyone. Okay?
Strong convictions. Finn did not do what he was supposed to with you. This is not what we expected, Tenebrae.
Well, whatever the first Finn did, screw it. I want to make my own path. I don't want to follow a path that's laid down in front of me. So I'm going in there knowing who I am.
At this point, you're no longer talking to anyone. There's no one in front of you, and Yus just says, Finn, who the fuck are you yelling at?
Did you not see the nun with the knife that was about to stab you guys?
Finn, I know we're all out of oxygen. Well, more so those are how she has been
I
moving a
don't
bit.
need oxygen. I don't have lungs. I have a stomach. Quite literally just a stomach. I just lift up the plate and it's just a stomach. Like
Look,
the plate of my
let's
armor. It's just a
let's
stomach.
all take a nap before we keep going. You don't seem yourself.
Well, you guys can set up camp and I'll see how I can open this door.
Right. That is true. We're kind of just here for the after. Good luck in the cursed temple. We'll be out here.
Yeah, no problem.
They want you to do it on your own.
I just look at the door and just like, I didn't really think this far.
So, yes, in front of you, there is the large door. And more alarmingly on the door, you see a depiction of what looks like to be yourself. You see that there are... So on the right door, there is yourself. It seems to be... You're stabbing what looks like to be a bird. And on the first one, you see a small hand seems to be tearing out a page of a book.
I'll stand at one door and then I'll have Tenebrae on the other side.
You're goddamn right, Tristan. It's foreshadowing.
So
and
you
then
go...
I'll have him mimic me touch the door. See if anything happens.
And, damn, you are good with this. Yes, the door opens. As you immediately get that right. So, strangely, who Tenebrae usually can't interact with the environment, is able to interact with that door. And the door does open up in front of you. You see that years of dust kind of flow out of this door at you. It looks like this place has not been touched in forever. You also hear you say, well, that was quick.
Well, I don't know how I did that, but I figured it out.
You also see that behind you there is now an entire mansion.
Oh.
That Useless is in the window of looking at you with.
When did you make that?
Magnificent Mansion, one of my favorite spells.
Yeah. I guess so. So you guys gonna rest up a bit?
Yeah, we'll be in here. Tell us when you're done in there, and we can get to the bottom. You're looking for a library at the bottom.
The bottom. Okay.
Good luck in there.
I'll just have me and Tenebrae just walking in.
And then as the gang walks in,
And
Back-
realize I
jump.
can't see shit.
yeah, and as you do walk in, those two doors close behind you, which
Oh.
you then hear from Useless. Good luck. There's no way to open them from the inside.
Okay. No. Does Tenebrae glow any sort of light?
Sometimes he can. He is not right now.
Oh. Well. I guess I'll keep walking. Is there any torches around?
No, it is complete darkness. And then as you descend deeper into this darkness, Ollie boy, what are you up to?
She got the note, right?
She got the note. Yes.
Grand.
Cool. Cool.
Now to kill myself immediately.
I'm actually gonna go jump into Greyloss's pit right now and kill myself. Bye bye, Ollie.
New character.
Ollie just goes back to the bar for a bit, but then he needs to talk to Omega.
So yes, Omega is at the bar. Well, not exactly. You see her then come out of a plastic
Yeah.
cup. Well, not a plastic cup, one of the beer bottles on the table. It just says, it's
Is that
about
why you
Rory.
smell like that? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Look,
Okay.
so at that point, a bunch of fire covers over Omega. And the scent of the alcohol, she just crawls out and goes away.
Wow, you really took that to heart.
Yes, I do. Look, I have to represent the center, apparently.
Can you even smell?
No.
Then okay.
Does she
Ins-
take
ins-
Anyways.
Instead, I can do this, and then you see a gout of flame come out of one of her nostrils.
That seems so useless.
It's so easy.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
So, how's it going? You still don't look good. You look worse,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah, I just had like a mini heart attack and a stroke. And I think I stubbed my toe at one point.
I think it's on my toe.
I don't know, and I'm pretty sure I have splinters in my hands.
You
But-
want a Band-Aid?
They should go away on their own. Fine. Callus
That's
over.
not how... okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, you know?
Another kill you, make me stronger.
Anyways,
I've never understood that saying.
you can find people, right?
Yes.
How much does that, like, cost?
You're trying to bribe me?
No, I just assumed, like, well, I don't expect you to do it for free. Unless you do it for free, then, like, sick, man.
No, and I'm not really allowed to do that. That's part of Center Resources.
And I'm part
What?
of the center.
Not officially.
Well, I do technically work for y'all, so I feel like I should get a perk from it, you know?
Wants those benefits.
Trust me, I work here and I barely get any perks. What do you want this for?
Exactly.
Where is this
I just
heading?
need.
What
do
does
you know
everyone
about my
want?
old party?
Yes, I know about them.
Yeah, do you know where the fuck they are?
No.
Can you find out where they are?
Good. Why do you want this?
Because I want to know. In case you haven't noticed, there's a big bad month coming up. And it's kind of helpful to have people to, you know, fight in said month.
Make a persuasion check.
Ollie got the sass going right now.
Ollie has been through a lot, okay? He just...
First the breakup, then China.
29!
Christ, Ollie's got sass.
Tell me what the fuck they are.
So at that point, Omega does like a finger gun. He says, "Yeah, I guess you make a good point."
Yeah, the whole reason you kind of hired us for.
Calm down, calm down. Okay, they're following your steps.
My stabs. The fuck?
So they're in limbo.
Yeah. With Lord White's dead body.
No, they're in limbo right now.
Oh
Limbo?
shit, they are.
Why the
They
fuck
were-
are they in limbo?
They were in pit stop a few weeks ago. At the
Oh.
moment, it looks like they're heading towards Kingdom Evil.
Ew.
Hey,
You might want to stop them.
Yeah.
They have wreaked a path of havoc anywhere they've gone. I had to shoot all of them a few times.
Could you... Would...
That Titania lady, you know, Oliver, while I do
Yeah, she's
care about
scary.
the integrity of Kingdom Evil, do you really want to go for them?
I mean...
I had to shoot her like 4 times. That is...
Yeah, she's a tough one. She really is. She's a
One of
toughie.
them.
Why do you think I left?
I think they're backstagers now too.
Oh,
Kinda
that's
happens.
I
not.
think Titania has an FS.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh boy.
Do you know what type of backstager she is?
I'm pretty sure they're all the same. I think they're all decay backstagers.
just like you, Oliver.
Oh, I mean entropy. Sorry.
Oh, we haven't seen those.
Is there any way you could like drop me off at Kingdom Evil?
Oh, wow.
That. Do you have a plan for going into this?
You planning on doing it alone, Oliver?
I have no friends here right now. Well, do you
Yes.
see any friends here?
If you want to wait a couple of weeks.
That seems like a lot of effort. Waiting.
Yeah. If you want to wait about 2 weeks, probably get Crash.
Fine, I'll wait the 2 weeks.
Alright, I barged into
Is
the
there
bar.
anything cool I could do here while we wait? Anything I could like rummage through? I don't know.
Can I rubbish through your room? Oh my god.
Oh, Greylass used to be here, right? Can I rummage through her room?
Make an insight check on her.
Okay. Insight.
It's just say, no, I burnt all of her stuff.
Okay.
I don't know how she did that if it's all, Greylaws is shit.
Yeah, that makes no sense, man.
Yeah, you thoroughly believe her.
Alright.
Okay.
You did
Well-
see her do it.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a really awkward 2 weeks, man.
Can't she just go and do something else?
What the
2
fuck
weeks.
you want me to do? I already
Don't
gave a letter.
harass
to-
me.
I already gave a letter. Kind of waiting on a response to that, which I don't think I'm gonna get a response because I told her she didn't really have to give me a response, But it'd be nice to know if she wants nothing to do with me.
No, you
To
can
help her.
go get ice cream. You could talk to people.
Oh, do you know how to Oh! I need to go. Right, Scar got kicked out, right?
Yep.
Is
Okay,
it Scar at the bar right now?
Yes, but it's no,
She's
no,
right
not
there.
in this timeline.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the
that-
bar 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
I guess I should go talk to the new one, see if I still owe him a chair.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be right back.
Oh god,
Oh,
you're
do
gonna
you know anything
deliver
about
her.
bombs? Real quick.
You know, I feel I should be more concerned considering my position. Why?
You know how, Fig's a bomb?
Right?
Is there anything to
Okay. I know about bombs like this, and then Omega does take out a grenade. But I don't know about people being grenades.
Oh my god, you're so... You can see Ollie's about to say useless, but then he goes, "You're being grand help." As Ollie turns.
Oliver,
Yep.
I'm not the one-all end-all solution of everything. I'm
You're
just someone...
basically a friggin' dictionary. Okay?
No, I'm not.
Like the
I
encyclopedia
just
at, like,
can't
a
I just
library
know people. I just
that you
shoot
look up.
people for a living, Oliver.
Just fucking
You just shoot people for a living, Oliver. Okay.
I control the doors,
I
Oliver.
control the doors and I shoot people, Oliver.
Uh-huh. That's a
Much
really
work
cool and
here.
sad, tragic
Um,
backstory, man.
It is. It is.
You're so cool. Oh my god. Forgot
Thank
about
you.
that.
Thank
Forgot how
you.
tragic you are. Why don't you go smoke a cigarette? I'll be back. That's all he
Well,
leaves.
Do you want to go to E-Ball or not?
I do, and I expect you to bring me there, so...
This punk.
Well, what are you gonna do about it, bro? You literally said we're the only option you got. Because we all know you'd find a better one if there was, but there isn't. So...
Yeah.
Unless you want to sit your ass out there and start fighting her, which you won't, because you got issues with her. And I get it, man. Issues. So I'm gonna go talk to the new Skara while you figure that out. Take a cigarette.
Fucking hell.
Because Ollie just leaves.
He always
Face.
needs a cigarette.
Ollie
Does need a cigarette.
Or two, maybe. Jesus Christ.
So as you go on over to the arena,
Ollie's really done with people's shit right
you just barge into the throne room, I'm guessing.
now. No. Well, is there anyone guarding the throne room?
No.
Okay, sick. I just walk in.
Scar eating guards.
So Skara just sits there on his throne. He seems half asleep. The wolves all look terrified in here. And as he looks to you, he does straighten himself out. He just says, "One of the mercenaries, I'm guessing."
I'm very flattered you think I'm a mercenary, but also, weren't you a girl earlier?
He blinks slowly at you.
Pretty sure you're a woman.
Yep, you're one of them.
One of them.
What do you want? Because you're not going to leave, and I can't just kill you here.
Okay, well, kind of owed the female a chair.
So
Well,
why am
since
I
you're not
involved
her,
in this?
then- Well, are you Scar? Are you not? Do you have a name?
I am Scar.
I don't really want to call you like Horns Dude. It'd be a bit weird. Unless you
Well,
prefer to go by the Horns Dude. But,
you're-
like, all for it. It is your most defining feature.
No, I want to be called Scar. My name.
Scar's kind of feminine, don't you think?
Another slow blink of annoyance. Honestly, I'm 2 seconds from heading back to Haraiko.
Honestly, don't blame you, man. They got
I
way
hate-
better perks than this place.
I hate it here.
Yeah, I fucking hate this place.
It's
A
not
lot
the
of people.
same. It's not the
Day.
same.
He started to regret saying to Roy, it's like, we belong in pit stuff.
What has this place become? There's that.
Did you take all
pervert-
of Scar's money?
Yep. I took every single thing. She's been using my name for the past who knows how long.
Honestly, respect it. So I'm guessing you don't want the chair then.
Scar snaps his fingers, and then a pile of chairs of different types and different qualities falls onto you. We're
Do you not want these
backstagers.
chairs?
No.
Yeah, you guys are backstagers and create shit, but honestly, it's a pretty good business. I've been paid a lot of money for chairs that I could literally create with magic, so
Because these
Scar was kind of a dumbass and traded me one,
these
so.
backstagers, they call themselves, have lost their ways. This place is terrible now.
For real, man.
I'm surrounded by beta cooks.
Don't agree with me. Look at yourself.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm any better.
The fuck kind of pants are you wearing?
Hammer
Is it
pants.
still the Gucci pant?
No.
Oliver's everything Scar hates about society.
No, 100%.
Oh, not yet.
Standing
Well,
there.
And what's with backstagers and finishing
Oh my
conversations and then just standing here and staring at me?
Well, you're still fucking talking.
No, I'm complaining.
Okay. Well,
Oliver's waiting for your dialogue to run out.
yeah, Ollie's just gonna dimension doorway.
Where is Ollie headed now? You would find, as you do dimension door outside, you do find homeless Skara outside.
Oh, you.
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 Sinner.
Do you still want the chair?
A weeboo goes up to you and says, wom. Which, you do understand that you should not be bringing this up now or ever again, probably.
You
Sick,
could
so I
tell
just
her to
got a
start
free
up
bag of
furniture-
holding.
You could tell her to start up a furniture store.
No, I'm not giving her any fucking ideas.
I was just saying.
Competition be harsh. Well, that's really rough, man.
Hire her as
You
an
did have it
employee.
coming, so. Oh,
Jesus
wait, is that dude gonna
Christ.
help us then?
Yes, he is helping us.
Scar,
cool.
which at this point, homeless Scar says, probably at first, until he gets tired of you all.
Respect. So, do you go by like a new name now, or is there just 2 Scaras?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Scar looks
digging it in.
Which at this point, the Womb Trucy comes up and says, well, with how Womb physiology works, actually there are now 2 scars, by law and definition.
Thank you, Wum.
And then just Trucy goes, Wom.
Alright. You little weird
Acting as if she never spoke English.
Okay, Ollie just goes and like gives a little pat on its head.
Wom.
Why are you sitting out here?
Scar looks back to you. I am homeless.
Well, there's loads of places you can go,
buy
man.
a home then.
Yeah.
Just buy a home.
Sure, there's many abandoned places. Go be a squatter or something. It's kind of sad you sitting out here.
But I like my hometown.
Well, it ain't your hometown right now, bud. You
Well,
gotta get stronger
You
to
then
get it
see
back.
You then see at this point a random Wom walks up to Scara, rifles into her pockets, and then walks off with her wallet.
Can I grab the Wom?
Yes, you
That's
may.
fucked up.
And snatch it back.
Objects, bro.
Yes, you now have Scara's wallet.
And I'm gonna look Wom dead in my eyes. If you do that again, I will kill everyone. I know you guys can't die, but I'll make it the most worst pain you've ever experienced. Now get. And they biff him away.
The Wom does run off after that.
Ollie then crouches down and hands her back her wallet.
As you are handed back, you see from like the small slits of the wallet, it's completely empty.
Ollie slips a $5 in there and hands it back.
Scara looks to you. You didn't need to do that.
It feels like I had to.
For a washed-up TV star like me.
Oh my god. You know the best TV shows that they have is when those washed up TV stars go and just continue on a new show, you know? Adds more drama to it.
Oliver, it costs money to run a show.
Not really. You got 2 little fuckers and you can get a camera. Not that hard.
Where did we get a camera, Oliver?
I don't know, man. This place is full of Woms. Beat them the fuck up and get a camera. Homeboy just came up and stole your wallet. Crash steals their lunch. It ain't that hard.
Oh,
I'm pretty
well,
sure
not
you can
anymore.
fight a Wom.
Scar looks to you. I lost, Oliver. I can't fight anymore.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna lose again.
Oh, boo-hoo. I lose all the time. I'm still standing here. I lost a lot, man. And I'm still standing here.
Did she lose to us?
Make a persuasion
Yes.
check to her.
Well, that's sad.
That is so. As Scarta says, yeah, you lost a lot, and I lost to you.
Yeah, man. And you still kept fighting from that, didn't you? Honestly, a pathetic loss, losing to us, who weren't even really backstagers at that point. And yet you continued on.
At this point, like that was not even inspirational. Scar looks even more destroyed at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. So, as a woman who is very dear to me, get the fuck up, you look disgusting.
God damn.
Skara does just like slowly get up. As also a weeaboo and Trucy help her. And it's just says, and now what?
We're gonna go to the bar, because you reek. And there's a
So-
fucking shower in there, so let's go. And there's a
as
vending
you-
machine where you can get free shit from, so let's go.
And
God, the vending machine.
as you go off to the bar and you watch Skara be absolutely annihilated by the vending machine, we will end the session there.
I've got a plan, Omega. I just need a nerd and some weapons.
Wonder who that nerd is.
It all comes together.
Oh, it all circles back.
And let's go. Finn, what was your moment? I mean, Rachel.
Oh, you're blurring the lines.
Oh, lore.
Is this
Canonical.
foreshadowing? Is it
This is the
foreshadowing?
merging that Roar was talking about. Oh,
Huh.
oh god.
Honestly, I gotta give it to Ollie's journey of not giving a shit.
Ollie, not giving a fuck.
Oliver becoming a based Chad.
Really
Yeah, I lost
did.
the one thing that matters to me. I don't care anymore, man.
Based on
I see
what?
why they were concerned about Ollie up getting fucking more power.
Exactly.
I see it. Ollie gets the speck of power, immediately becomes a Chad.
That's what happens when you're a wizard. You lose all bitches when you get 7th level spells.
Yeah. Once you gain
For real.
7th level spells and higher, it's like, oh, the world is mine.
Yeah, next level I can go be a fucking little rat in my cave.
Bro,
I
I
only
thought
send
you-
out my little guy.
I thought you were writing a suicide note at the start.
I
too,
was
damn it,
tempted,
Base.
but
I was like, oh god, many notes.
that's how I kill off my character. I just
Yeah, it's like,
absolutely.
it's like,
just
oh my
murder
god.
them.
Two of the character deaths were from suicide.
Omega, can you deliver this
Nah,
to my
nah, nah.
party? Jumps off the center.
Nah, I figured I'd go give a note to Fig, so I don't piss off the twins anymore by going to see her. But
No, you went and saw her anyways.
it's fine. They're busy.
Honestly, I'm gonna give Jag a fucking point for just like the fucking Ouroboros thing. That
Oh my
fucking
God.
killed me.
It's the stick. He gets stabbed in the
It's
back
your
with two
parents.
stabs.
It's your parents.
Fangs.
Yeah, the fangs killed me, man. Oh my god, I hated that.
Is that why you were so quiet, Justin? Did you mute yourself?
I try to like stone face in a session because if not, I just laugh like a maniac 24/7. So just like that, I really had to like calm myself because it's just like
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Don't
god,
care anymore.
Jag's come up with a preconceived notion again. Is he right or wrong?
Alright, I must bed.
Wow, that was fast.
All right.
Delicious.
Holy
He was like
shit.
waiting on that. Damn.
Bro, is he okay?
Who knows?
There was no
I
next
think
chapter,
his
but
job
it
is
was
just
just,
now.
I must bed.
I feel that. I also.
Devin sounds like he's in ultra depression.
Oh god. Dan, you fucking guys with page tear.
Page tear, ripped pieces of paper. It's all coming together.
Yeah, I love it. I love how you're like, I hate when you guys